Hello friends, I am Neshek from blogtut.com, and today in this video I'll teach you how to make a professional and beautiful e-commerce website for absolutely free. To create this online store, we'll be using only best and free resources. And for the design, features and functionality of this website, I have taken inspiration from the top e-commerce websites in the world like Amazon, Walmart, Flipkart and AliExpress. This e-commerce website, although made using only free resources, has all the basic and essential features that a professional e-commerce website must have. In this website, you can create any kind of products, whether it be simple product, sale product, variable or a digital product, any kind of products. And a customer can come to your website and they can add to cart any product. And when they do that, shipping cost and tax will automatically be calculated on this product based on the shipping address and product weight and dimension. Everything is done automatically. And then they do the checkout and choose the payment gateway. And the best thing over here is that you don't have to go to any third-party website like PayPal or any other website. You can accept payment right on your website, because we will be securing our website with SSL certificates, and I'll show you how you can have a live payment in this tutorial. And once the payment is done, the customer will get the order details that they can later use to track their orders. And every time an order is placed on your website, you will be notified through email. This free e-commerce website has many features that even premium themes and plugins don't offer, like the wishlist feature, order tracking feature, variation swatches, and obviously the clean and modern website design. And not to mention that this website is 100% mobile and tablet friendly, and it is also optimized for best SEO settings so that you get better ranking on Google search results. And you don't need any technical or programming knowledge to create this website. It's just simple drag and drop. Let me show you. For example, if you want to create this page or if you want to make some changes on this page, on top of every single page you will see this link, edit with Elementor. You can click on this link. Now let's see over here. Suppose if you want to make some changes over here, if you want to change this text, instead of man shirt, if you want to type in something else, for example, instead of this you want to type in Naya Sheikh, you can type it like this. It's so simple. If you want to change some color, maybe you don't like this red color, you can click on this button, go to style, you can change this color to some different color, maybe this green color. Okay, so whatever you like, you can do that. If you scroll down, if you want to make some more changes, for example, if you don't like this icon, if you don't like this truck icon, you can click on this button, select some other icon, search for truck. There are many different icons for truck. If you don't like that truck icon, maybe you like this one, you'll select this option, click on insert. Now as you can see, this icon is changed. So it is that easy to make changes on this website and also to create this website. Now let me come back. Alright guys, now before we start creating this website, before I show you step by step how to create this website, let me do one thing. Let me show you the demo website. So normally what happens is you have to watch the complete 3 hours long tutorial and wait till the end of the video to see the end result. But I don't do that. I prefer to show the end result right at the beginning, so that you guys get a better idea about the website you're going to create, what all are the different features, how is the design, and you guys can make the decision right at the beginning whether you want to watch the complete tutorial or not. So right now I'm going to show you the exact same website and also going to show you all the different designs and features that you can create if you follow this step-by-step tutorial. So here first of all you have your home page. Now in the home page you can see at top you have your header, and your header is divided into two sections. First you have the top bar, and after that you have the main header. Now let me do one thing. Let me first just log out from here. So click on log out. Now when you do that, it will ask you, are you sure you want to log out? I'll click on confirm and log out. Now once you log out, you have to, if you go to your home page, you can see everything. Now we are seeing this page as a regular visitor, a visitor who has not yet signed up or registered on our website. Now a visitor, if they want to go to my account, they cannot see anything. They will have to either log in or they will have to register. So if they click on this login or register page, they will see the same page. So if they have already created an account, they can log in. If they have not yet created an account, they can click on register. And to register on this website, they just have to enter their email address. So I have made this process super simple. No, nothing is required. Just enter your email address and register to this website. They can also go to orders and they can see the orders if they have any orders. Obviously, they cannot do that because they have not yet created the account. If they have purchased anything on this website, they can go to track order, they can enter the order ID, they can enter the billing email address, and after that they can see or they can track this order. Let me show you an example over here. Now when you enter your order ID and when you enter your billing email, after that you can click on track and you can track that order. As you can see, Your order ID was 322. This order was placed on 9th January. This order is currently processing. So you can see all the details about your order. You can go to wishlist. If you have added any product in your wish list, you can see all those products over here. So this is how this thing works. Now let me do one thing. Let me log into this website so that I can show you more options. So let me log in from this account. So when a customer logs in, they will have their own account option. So as you can see, this customer can see their account. If they click on orders, they can see all the orders that they have placed. If they click on downloads, they can see all the downloadable file. So if you have created a virtual downloadable product, for example, a PDF file or an MP3 file, if you're selling those things, any person can purchase that product and they can download those products from here under download option. If the customer wants to change the address, they can click on addresses and they can change address. They can go to account detail. They can change their password, their email address, and so on. So as you can see, like a professional website, a customer will get their own dashboard on the front end side. So this is how this thing works. Now let's come back to our home page. So we have seen the top bar. In the main bar, in the main menu at the left hand side, you have your logo, and in the middle you have your menu, and at the right hand side you have the cart icon, and after that you have your search bar. When you hover over that cart icon, you can see what product is available in the cart, what is the price. You can click on view cart, you can see the cart, or you can click on checkout to directly do the checkout. If you click on this search icon, this entire menu bar will convert into a search bar. Okay, as you can see, and you can search for any product. Now after that you have your home page. Now as you can see, this is such an amazing, simple, modern looking home page. So first of all, every single page will be created in or will be divided into different sections. This is our first section. This is called the hero section. In the hero section, you have your title, you have your subtitle, and 2 different call to actions. And not to mention that this website is 100% mobile and tablet friendly. If you want to see that, let me show you. So if you see this website in a mobile phone, this is how it will look like. As you can see, 100% mobile friendly. No extra gap, no padding or margin error, nothing. 100% mobile friendly. If you see this website in a tablet, maybe let's see this website in iPad. Okay, now as you can see, this is how it will look like. 100% mobile and tablet friendly. This looks amazing. So this is our first section. Now when you scroll down, we have another section, featured categories section. So we are displaying different categories over here, and we are displaying them in a very nice, very professional, very simple way. As you can see, when you hover over that, the image zooms in and you have your title. You can click on this category, you will be redirected to that page. For every single section, we are giving this beautiful title, wherein we have the same title in different colors, like featured black color, categories red color, and we are also giving this beautiful divider. Then when you scroll down, you will see this section. This is basically a carousel section wherein you can display all the brands that you're selling on your website, maybe all the partners that you're working with, or maybe all the clients that you're working with. Then after that, we have the tabs section. So in the tabs, what you can do is you can see different types of products in the same page. When you hover over any product, you will see this option. You will see the quick view page, and you will also see this button add to wish list, which simply means that if you want to quickly view this product, click on this option, quick view. So instead of just clicking on that page and seeing the entire page, you can see a quick view of the page. You can see the detail, you can see the pricing and everything. And if you want to add this product to the cart, you can do it from here as well. So this is your section. We'll see how a single product looks like. Then after that, we have this section. This is a very beautiful section. So what we are doing is here is we are giving some offers, or we are displaying some information in a very nice and beautiful way. For example, we provide free shipping. We are giving that offer. We provide 24/7 support. We also accept easy payment. So we are giving and we are showing those information in very beautiful way using these beautiful icons and beautiful colors. Now the reason we say easy payment is, as I said you earlier, we will be using online payment. So instead of going to any other website, for example, PayPal or some other website, you can accept payment right on your website. And I'll explain you how that thing works. Then after that, we have the latest news section or the blog section. So in this website, we'll also see how to create blogs, how to create posts. And this thing is very important because if you see this thing, if you have blogs and posts on your website, you can get some extra and some additional traffic on your website through organic search, through Google search. Then obviously at the bottom, you have the footer. Now, if you want, you can click on this button. This will bring you to the top of the page. Now let's see how the shop page looks like. Alright guys, so as you can see, this is how beautiful your shop page looks like. Very simple, very modern. Now in the shop page also, obviously you'll have the same header. Then when you scroll down, at the left hand side, you have some filtration option. Like if you want to filter by price, if your budget is maybe only 1,000 rupees, you can filter products only till 1,000 rupees. Okay, and after that click on filter. Now we'll see only those products which are under 1000 rupees. If you want to filter by color, filter by size, you can see the best selling products. You can do all these options. Now I want to reset this filter. Now this is how your single product looks like. Now let's open a single product page. Maybe let's open this product. So this is how your single product page looks like. At the top you have your title, then you have your breadcrumb. Now this is the title of the product. Okay, this jacket. Then besides this title, you will see these two arrows. When you hover over that, you will see the previous product and the next product. Then you can see the product pricing, product description and everything. This product is available in multiple options. There are multiple variations of this product. For example, if you're looking for black color large size, you can see this product. The price also changes to 1250. If you're looking for blue color large size, the price changes to 1600 and the image also changes. So this is a variable product. If you want, you can also do one thing. If you want to directly buy the payment, if you don't want to add this product to cart, then do the checkout, you can simply click on this button, PayPal buy now, and you can just make the payment and you can just purchase this product right away. So you have this option as well. Then when you scroll down, you have description, additional information like the weight of the product, the dimension of the product, what is the color, what is the size. You can see all these options. You can also search or you can also share this product on different social media platforms, and you can see related products as well. So suppose if the customer doesn't like that product, if they scroll down, they will see some related products and maybe they will select some other product from here. Then after that, we'll also see how to create different pages like the blog page. As you can see, we are displaying these blogs in such a nice, such a beautiful way. We'll also see how to create about page and contact page. Now for the about page and contact page, just to save you some time, what I'm doing is I'm giving these two layouts for free. So you will get a file, you can simply import that file and you will have this entire page in front of you. In fact, I'm giving all the files, all the images that I've used in this video. So all the images, all the files, all the CSS files that I've used to create this entire website, I am giving everything for free. There is a link in the video description below. If you click on that link, you can download that entire file for absolutely free. Now you can go to your cart. If you click on this cart icon, you can see your cart page. If you have any coupon, you can enter that coupon, click on apply, you will get that discount. Now here, as you can see, when you go to your cart page, your shipping and taxation is automatically calculated. For example, based on this location, 60 rupees shipping is applied. Based on this product, this 10% GST rate is applied. After that, you can click on proceed to checkout. Now here you can enter your information, you can make payment through cash on delivery, you can make payment through PayPal, or you can just make payment through credit card and debit card, and after that click on make payment. After that you can purchase this product. Now what happens after this thing? What happens when you purchase this product? How to manage orders? I'll explain everything in complete detail in this tutorial. So don't worry about that. Alright guys, so this was a very short demo of the website that you are going to create in this video. Now I hope you guys have a better idea about the website you're going to create in this website. If you like this demo website, if you want to create the exact same website, and let me remind you again, we are using only free resources to create this website. So if you like this demo website, if you want to create the exact same website for absolutely free, make sure to watch the complete tutorial. Now before we proceed further, make sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any future notifications. Throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can leave them in the comment section below. If you find this video helpful, give a thumbs up to this video, and I would highly appreciate if you guys could share this video on Facebook and Twitter. I would really appreciate that. Alright guys, so with that being said, let's start creating this website. Alright guys, now to create any kind of website, whether it be an e-commerce website, a simple blog, a business website, a membership website, any kind of website, we need two basic things: a domain name and a hosting account. A domain name is simply the name or the URL of your website. For example, nayashik.com, google.com, blogtut.com, youtube.com, all these things are different domain names. So we also have to register a domain name on the internet so that whenever someone wants to visit your website, they can simply type in the domain name in the URL bar and they can land on your website. Now the second and most important thing is a hosting account. A hosting is basically a computer wherein all your website data is saved. So if you see this website, for example, all these different images, all the different media, every single product, all the different pages that you see. In fact, this entire website is hosted in a computer, and that computer is running 24/7, so that whenever someone visits your website from any particular country at any given time, they can always see your website live. Your website is always up and running. Now hosting is the most important thing about your website, because everything related to your website is directly dependent on your hosting. your website speed, the performance of your website, the user experience on your website. In fact, your Google ranking is also directly dependent on your hosting. If you have selected a good and reliable hosting, your website speed and performance will be amazing, user experience on your website will be amazing, and you will get better ranking on Google search results. In fact, if you have selected a reliable hosting, it is very difficult for any hacker to hack your website. So it is very important to select a good and reliable hosting, but you don't have to worry about that. Simply open a new tab and type in blogtoot.com/sg. SG stands for SiteGround, and this link is also given in the video description below. So you don't even have to type in this thing. Simply click on that link and you should be redirected to this page. Now, why are we selecting SiteGround? Because in my experience, according to me, SiteGround is the best hosting for e-commerce websites. E-commerce websites are different from regular websites. So a regular website like a blog or a simple business website, they are not very heavy, they are very light website. But e-commerce website, because it has so many features, you will be creating so many products and you will be inserting so many media. It is a little bit heavy website, and to run this heavy website, we need a better and robust hosting. And that is the reason why we are going with SiteGround. Now I am creating these tutorials based on WordPress and different types of websites on YouTube for more than 5 years. And in my experience in this time period, I have experienced many different hostings. Because I create these tutorials, because I reach out to so many people, many different hosting providers reach me, they give me hostings for free so that I can try, and if I like it, I can recommend it to people. So in this experience, in this time period, I have experienced so many different hosting providers. Like I have tried GoDaddy, A2 Hosting, Bluehost, SiteGround, HostGator, TMD Hosting, so many different hostings. And in my experience, SiteGround is the best and reliable hosting. I remember the first website I created was using HostGator, and after that I moved on to some other hosting, then some other hosting, and ultimately I'm using SiteGround. And SiteGround is the hosting that I'm using on my personal websites. My main website, the main website that I have, blogtoot.com, that is hosted on SiteGround. Other websites that I own like nayashake.com, fahem.in, and different businesses websites that I own, all are hosted on SiteGround. So that is the reason why I am recommending SiteGround, and in my experience, according to me, SiteGround is the best hosting for e-commerce websites. Now there are 3 different plans over here. So if you want a short and simple answer about which plan should you go with, I would recommend you to just select the Grow Big plan and click on this Get Plan button. But if you want to understand why, let me explain you. So first of all, whatever plan you have to choose, you have to see few basic things. So first of all, how many websites you can create with a particular plan. So if you choose the startup plan, you can create 1 website, and if you choose the Grow Big or Go Geek plan, you can create unlimited websites. What does this mean? So suppose today you're creating this e-commerce website. You can create this entire website, the exact same website, choosing any of these plans. If you choose the startup plan, you can create this e-commerce website today. And tomorrow, if you want to create some other website, maybe another e-commerce website, or maybe another blog or something, you cannot do that with startup plan. You have to purchase a new hosting plan. But if you have selected Grow Big or Go Geek plan, today you can create this e-commerce website. Tomorrow, if you want to create more websites, maybe 10 more websites, you don't have to purchase a new hosting. You can host all those different websites in one single hosting plan. In simple words, you just purchase this hosting plan once, and future all the websites can be hosted in one single plan. You don't have to purchase this hosting plan again. Now the next thing that we have to see is how much web space are we getting. So in startup you're getting 10, in Grow Big you're getting 20, and Go Geek you're getting 30 GB of web space. Now let me explain you how much web space do you actually need. So if you see this entire website, this entire e-commerce website with all the different features, all the different products, all the different pages, this entire website is not more than 200 MBs. So basically, for example, if you select Grow Big plan, you can create hundreds of different websites like this one. And even if you have a very heavy website, for example, if you have more than 10,000 or maybe 100,000 products, more than 1 lakh products, still your website size will not be more than 4 or 5 GB. So you don't have to worry about this web space. And the most important thing about this web space is that these guys are using SSD space. In fact, the best quality, the fastest SSD space. And the reason it is very important is because when your website is hosted on SSD space, your website speed and performance will be really amazing. Most of the companies in the market, they use the HDD space because that is very cheap. And when your website is hosted on HDD server, your website load very fast. Whenever someone visits your website, it takes a lot of time to load the entire website. Whenever someone clicks on some other page, it will take some time to load that entire page. So that is not good. And here at SiteGround, these guys are using the SSD plan, which is very fast. Then the third thing that you have to see, this is basically just to give you an idea about which plan is better for what kind of website. For example, Startup is better for 10,000 monthly visitors, Grow Big is better for those websites that get around 25,000 monthly visitors, and Go Gig is better for those websites which get around or which generate around 100,000 monthly visitors. Now many people get confused over here. They have the misconception that, for example, if you select the Grow Big plan, your website can handle 25,000 monthly visitors, and once your website has more than 25,000 monthly visitors, you have to upgrade to some Go Gig plan. But that is not the case. Even if you select the Grow Big plan, and even if your website is having or is getting more than 50-60,000 monthly visitors, Grow Big plan can easily handle that. You don't have to worry about that. This is just to give you an idea. Then after that, with these plans, you also get some essential features. Now most important over here is that we get free unlimited SSL certificates. Now what is an SSL certificate? If you see this website, here as you can see, we have this logpad. In the URL bar, you can see this logpad. When you click on that, it says connection is secure. If you don't have SSL certificate on your website, it will say not secure. This website is not secure. And for e-commerce website, SSL is compulsory, because in e-commerce website, we will be accepting payments on our website. And if you don't have SSL certificate, you will not be able to accept payments on your website. So for e-commerce website, SSL is compulsory. So here we are getting free unlimited SSL certificates. Then after that, we also get free business email accounts. So instead of something regular like nayyar@gmail.com or adam@gmail.com, you can create a business email account like nayyar@blogtut.com or info@blogtut.com. Email address with your website name. So that is a professional business email account. So you can create unlimited business email accounts with this plan. You also get free Cloudflare CDN, and this will improve the security on your website. Then we also get free daily backups, and this is very important, because even if something happens to your website, even if, for example, even if your website gets hacked, you have your daily backup. You can easily restore your website. We also get 24/7 support. So if you have some problem installing WordPress, installing SSL certificate, or maybe if you have some problem creating a business account, you can simply contact these guys and they will help you out. Alright guys, so as you can see, there are 3 different plans for most of you guys. For an e-commerce website, I would recommend you to start with the Grow Big plan. So select this plan and click on this Get Plan button. Now you will be redirected to this page, and here you have to register your domain name. So whatever domain name you want, you can simply type in that thing over here. For example, if I want to register nayyarshake.com, I can type in nayyarshake over here, and from the domain name extension, I can select .com, .net, .org, .info, .us, so on and so forth. There are some country specific domain name as well. For example, if you want to target only India, you can select .in. So nayyarshake.in. You can select .mx, .uk. So there are some country specific as well. You can also select .shop or .online for your e-commerce website if you don't get .com. But for most of you guys, I would recommend you to stick with .com. So here just enter your domain name, select the perfect domain name extension, and after that click on proceed. Now if you have already registered a domain name somewhere else, for example, if you have already registered a domain name on GoDaddy or on Namecheap or on any other website, you can select the second option. I already have a domain name. Now type in the domain name which you have already registered and click on proceed. Now you will see this page. Now here, first of all, you have to enter your account information. In your account information, you have to enter your email address and you have to choose a password. So just choose a password, and under confirm password, obviously type in the same password. Now whatever email address and password you choose over here, this is very important. This will become your login credentials. So this will become your login details. Whenever you want to log into SiteGround cPanel SiteGround account, you will be asked this email address and password. So make sure whatever you enter under account information, whatever email address and password you enter over here, make sure to remember that, make sure to write it down somewhere. Then after that, you have your client information. In client information, you just have to enter your basic information like your country name, your first name, last name, your address, your phone number. And here you will see company and tax ID. These are not compulsory, so you can just leave them. Then when you scroll down, you have your payment information. In your payment information, you obviously just have to enter your credit card, debit card, your ATM card number, the card expiry date, CVV number which is given at the back of your card, and your card holder name. Now one thing to note over here is that 3 types of card are accepted over here: Visa, MasterCard and American Express. If you don't have any one of these, you cannot make the payment over here. Most of the people have these because Visa and MasterCard are very common throughout the world. But for example, if you don't have it, for example, in India, many people have the RuPay card. RuPay is a domestic card. You cannot make any international payment with that card. So if you have a RuPay card or some other domestic card, make sure you go visit your bank, you contact your bank, and they will replace your card with a Visa or a MasterCard within 7 days. Make sure you do that first. Then when you scroll down, you will see purchase information. Here don't have to do any changes, just make sure everything is proper. So under plan, we have selected Grow Big Plan. Under data center, this location will be automatically selected for you based on your location. So for me, data center location of Singapore is selected because I am in India. If you're from some other country, some other data center location will be selected for you. Now under period, make sure it is 12 months. Don't ever change this thing, because if you change this thing, you will have to pay some extra money. So don't change this thing. Now come at the bottom, don't tick mark any one of these. You'll have to pay some extra money. So make sure don't tick mark any one of these things. Go at the bottom and tick mark these two things. Now if you see, the total amount that you have to pay is just $71. As I said you earlier, that SiteGround is the best hosting provider for e-commerce website. And for the best hosting provider for 1 complete year, you're getting the hosting for just $71. And if you compare this with some other hosting, even some mediocre hosting, they will charge you more than $100 for the first year. But here you just have to pay $71 for 1 complete year of hosting. So that is really amazing. Now once you have entered all your details, go at the bottom and click on this Pay Now button. Now once you click on that Pay Now button, open a new tab and type in my.siteground.com. Once you make the payment, you will get all your details in your email address. So you can open your email address, you will get all your details. Now here what you have to do is you have to enter the email address and password that you have selected in your previous step. So in your previous step, under account information, whatever email address and password you have selected, type in the same email address and password over here, and after that just click on this sign in button. Now you'll see this page, and here you have to click on this option, this tab, websites tab. So click on that. Here you will see all the different domain names that you have registered with this hosting plan. Now if you remember, we have selected this option nayershake.com. So whatever domain name you have selected, you will always see your domain name over here. Whether you have registered your domain name with SiteGround or whether you have registered your domain name on some other website, you will always see your domain name over here. Now below your domain name, you will see this button, Site Tools. Click on that button. Now here there can be two scenarios. First scenario can be that you have just registered a new domain name with SiteGround. So that is amazing. Another scenario can be that you have already registered your domain name some other website, for example on GoDaddy, Namecheap or some other website. So if you have registered your domain name on some third-party website, you have to go to that website and first you have to link your domain name with SiteGround. So let me show you how you can do that. So for example, if you have registered your website on GoDaddy.com, go to GoDaddy.com, sign into your account. Now once you do that, you will see all the different domain names that you have registered on GoDaddy. For example, if I want to use maybe TritonGifts.com, if I want to link this domain name with SiteGround, I can select this option, and besides every single domain name, you will see this DNS button. Click on DNS. Now scroll down, you will see your name servers. Click on change and delete your name servers from here. So just click on delete. Delete both the name servers. Now come back to your SiteGround cPanel, scroll down. You will see your own personal name servers. Copy your first name server, enter it or paste it over here under line 1. Copy your name server number 2, paste it under line 2, and after that click on save. Once you click on save, this can take up to 24 hours to propagate these changes. It can take up to 24 hours to link your domain name with SiteGround. So by that time we can do few more things. We can install SSL certificate on our domain name. So for that, from the left hand side you will see security, click on that, and under security click on SSL manager. Now under select domain name, just select the domain name on which you want to install SSL. For example, in this video, in this tutorial, I'll be using this domain name ecom2.nayershake.com. So I can select this domain name. Now from select SSL, select this option, let's encrypt. Once you select this option, click on get, and after that SSL will be installed on your domain name. This process generally takes around 2 minutes. So within 2 minutes, once you click on get, SSL will be installed on your domain name. Now I cannot do that because SSL is already installed on this domain. As you can see, ecom2.nayershake.com, and SSL is already active on this domain name. So once you have successfully installed SSL certificate on your domain name, now you can install WordPress on that domain. So to do that, from the left hand side you will see WordPress, click on that. Now click on install and manage. Now over here you will get two options, WordPress or WordPress plus WooCommerce. We'll be using WooCommerce, but I'll still select this option, WordPress. So click on this first option, WordPress. Now here, first of all, you have to select your domain name. So I'm selecting this domain, ecom2.naishek.com. Now under installation part, don't do anything, just leave it however it is. Now language, let it be English, don't change this thing. Then after that you will see this thing is automatically tick mark for you, starter plugin. Untick this thing because we don't need this plugin, this is just an extra plugin. So we can simply untick this plugin. Then after that you will see your username. So you have to choose an username for you. So whatever username you want, simply type in that username. Now type in a password over here. And after that you can type in your personal email address. Now this thing is also very important. Whatever username, password and email address you enter over here, make sure you remember this thing because this will become your login credentials. Whenever you want to log into your WordPress dashboard, you will be asked this username and password. So make sure you remember this thing. Now once you have entered everything over here, you can click on this install button. And after that WordPress is getting installed on your domain name. WordPress has started getting installed on your domain name. This process generally takes around 10 to 12 seconds. So let's wait. Alright guys, now as you can see, WordPress is successfully installed on this domain. Now once it is installed on this domain, you will see this domain name at the bottom. And besides this domain name, you will see this button, login to admin panel. Click on that button or click on that link. Alright guys, so once you click on that button, you will see a new tab will open and this is your dashboard. So whenever you want to come to your dashboard, you have to do one thing, you have to type in your website name and after that you have to put in /wp-admin. So whatever your website name is, for example, if it is google.com, type in google.com/wp-admin and you will land on this page. Now this is one of the most important pages of your website. In fact, this is the most important place of your website because from here you will be controlling your website. If you want to change the design of your website, if you want to change the type of your website, if you want to create any product, if you want to delete any product, if you want to change the pricing, whatever you want to do, you will be controlling your entire website from this page. So first of all, whenever you install WordPress on a new domain name, there are few basic things that we have to do and there are few basic things that we have to understand. So let's first do that. Now over here at the left hand side, you'll see there are few options available. First we have the dashboard option and this is what your dashboard looks like. We'll change this thing, we'll change how it looks like and we'll make some changes over here. Then after that you have your post page. When you click on post, you will see all the different blogs, all the different posts that we have created over here. If you want to make some changes over here, you can click on edit. If you want to delete this thing, you can click on this trash. In fact, we should delete this option. So click on trash because this hello world is of no use. This is just a demo post which is already created for you. Then after that you have your media option. When you click on that, you will see all the media that is present on your website. So all the images, videos, audio files, all the different files, all the media files available on your website. And you can manage all of them from here. And if you want to add some new media, you can click on this add new and you can add that media. Then we have the pages folder. So if in the pages file, you have all the different pages which are present on your website. By default, two pages will be created, privacy policy page and the sample page. Sample page is of no use, so you can simply delete this page. Later on, we'll be creating many different pages over here. Then we have the comment section. Here you'll see all the different comments which are available on your website. If you find some comment helpful, you can approve that thing. If you find some comment is spammy, you can mark that comment as spam. You can delete some comments. So basically you can manage your comments from here. Then after that you have the appearance option. In the appearance option, we have different themes available. Right now 2020 theme is installed and activated. We have few more themes as well. Now what is a theme? A theme is basically the design of your website. So because as you can see, we have 2020 theme installed and activated. If you open your website in a new tab, this is how your theme or this is how your website will look like. Now if you do one thing, if you install some other theme, for example, let's install and activate this theme, 2017 theme. So click on this activate button. Now again, if you go back to your website and refresh it, now you will see that your page now looks totally different. So this is what a theme does. A theme changes the style and design of your website. Now we always need one single theme. So all the extra theme, you can just delete them because we don't want any extra clutter over here. We want to make our website very simple, very clean, and we want this website to perform really well. It will perform well if it is a lighter website. So we want to make it lighter. All the extra things should be deleted from here. Then after that you have the plugins option. Click on plugins. Here you'll see one plugin will be automatically installed and activated for you, SG Optimizer. Now this is a very important plugin because this will improve the speed and performance of your website. And this plugin is only available for SiteGround users. So if you're not using SiteGround, if you're using something else, you won't see this plugin over here. Now what is a plugin? A plugin is basically a kind of a software that will add some extra features and functionalities to your WordPress website. Now by default right now, this is not an e-commerce website. This is just a simple blog. If you want to convert this simple blog into an e-commerce website, there is a plugin called WooCommerce. When you install and activate that plugin will add all the e-commerce functionalities to your website. We'll see that later on. So basically that is what a plugin is. Now from the left hand side, you'll see settings. Click on settings. Now over here we have to do few changes. First of all, we have to change the site title. By default it will say my WordPress or my blog. Whatever you want to change the title to, change that title. For example, it can be your website name, your company name. If it is a personal website, your personal name. Then in the tagline you have to basically describe your website in few words. So describe your websites in few words, describe your website in few words and type in that thing over here. Then we have the WordPress address and site address. Now over here, if you see HTTP both at top and bottom, make it HTTPS. Okay, make sure you have the additional S over here. This S stands for secured. So make sure it is HTTPS both at top and bottom. Then after that, make sure you have your personal email address present over here. If there is some other email address present, delete that and type in your own personal email address. Then after that, make sure to tick mark this thing. Anyone can register. Very important. If you don't tick mark this thing, no one will be able to register to sign up on your website. No one will be able to become a customer on your website. So make sure this is very important. Make sure you tick mark this thing. Now go at the bottom and click on save changes. Now when you do that, you will be logged out of this website and we have to log in again. So just enter your username, password and click on login. Okay, now we are back to this page. Now under settings, you will see permalinks. Click on that option. Now whatever option is selected, just delete that or just ignore that and select this option, post name. This is the most SEO friendly post name structure or permalink structure. Select post name, go at the bottom, click on save changes. Now come back to your dashboard. Now over here, as you can see, whenever you want to come to your dashboard, you will see there are few widgets over here. These are not really important ones. So I can do one thing, I can click on dismiss and we can untick everything. So click on screen options and untick everything from here. Now after some time we will be using WooCommerce plugin and that plugin will add some important widgets and we will add those widgets over here. Those widgets are really important because those widgets will display how many orders you have, how much sales you have done this month, all the important information. Alright guys, so with this all the basic settings are now completed. Now let me do one thing. First of all, if you see, this is how your website is looking right now. Let's first change the style of the website. So for that we'll need a plugin. For that we'll need a theme and we'll be using free theme. So click on appearance. Now over here click on add new and from here you have to search for OceanWP theme. Just type in OceanWP and you will get this option OceanWP. Just click on install. Now once this theme is successfully installed, you will get this activate button. Click on this activate. Alright guys, so once you install and activate this theme, now we can delete this 2017 theme as well. Just make sure you have one theme over here, just the OceanWP theme. Now this will recommend you few following plugins. We have to dismiss this notice. We have to install few plugins but not these one. So from the left hand side you will see plugins. Click on that. Now click on add new. There are few plugins that we have to install. Now most of them, whatever plugin it is, I will explain you about that plugin so you can decide whether you want to have that plugin or not. Now the most important plugin which is compulsory, you have to type in OceanWP over here. So OceanWP is basically the name of the company or the organization that has created the OceanWP theme, and they have also created few free plugins. So that is the reason why we type in OceanWP over here. Now the most important plugin is this option, Ocean Extra. Make sure you install this thing. Then after that we have Ocean Product Sharing. So when you install Ocean Product Sharing, what happens is if you open any product, now when you scroll down you can see this sharing. So this is what this plugin does, Ocean Product Sharing. Then after that we have Ocean Social Sharing. And what does this social sharing does? If you open your blog, if you open a single post, again at the bottom you will see this social sharing option. This is what this plugin does. Then we have Ocean Sticky Header. Install this one. What does this plugin do? Now if you scroll down, as you can see, this is your header. When you scroll down, your header stays with you, it sticks with you. Okay, it does not just go away. So that is what this plugin does, Ocean Sticky Header. So we need these plugins. Now don't have to activate any one of these. We can activate all the plugins at once. Just install them for now. Now let's do one thing. Let's install the Elementor plugin, which is the page builder. Very important plugin, very important. So what you can do is you can open a new tab and type in blogtut.com/Elementor. This link is also given in the video description below, so you don't even have to type in this thing. Simply click on that link and you should be redirected to this page. Now this is a free plugin, so if you see this offers, don't worry, this is 100% free. But obviously this is a free page builder. It also has a premium version of that page builder. And if you can afford that, I would highly recommend you to go with the premium version. In this video, for this exact website, for this entire website that you see, this demo website, you don't need the premium version, we just need the free version. But if you get the premium version, obviously because you're paying some money, you will get a lot of features. For example, you get 50 plus premium widgets, 300 plus premium templates, which means that you get free pre-made, professionally made templates, professionally made websites or pages. You'll also get theme builder, WooCommerce builder, pop-up builder, many options over here. So if you can afford that, I will highly recommend you to go with the premium version. But if you want to download the free version, click on this download option. Now enter your email address over here. Once you do that, just click on this subscribe and download button. Now as you can see, we have a new page and a new file has started downloading. Elementor, whatever the version is. Right now it is 2.8.3, and if you're watching this video in future, you will see some other version. Right, so once this file is downloaded, now come back to your plugins page. Now click on upload plugin, choose file and choose this file that you have just downloaded. So go to downloads or wherever it is downloaded, select that file, click on open. Now click on install now. Now once it is successfully installed, this will ask you to activate this plugin. If you want, you can activate it right now or you can just activate it later on. So we'll activate this thing later on. So click on return to plugin installer. Now we need few more plugins over here. First of all, you can do one thing. Under search plugin, type in Elementor. Now the reason I'm typing in Elementor, we have already installed Elementor, but we need few more plugins related to Elementor. And let's see what are those. First of all, we need this option, premium add-ons for Elementor. Install this one. So these plugin will add some extra add-ons, extra features to your Elementor page builder. We also need this one, live mesh add-ons for Elementor. So install this one as well. Then scroll down and install this one, Elements Kit Elementor add-ons premium header footer by WP-Met. Install this one as well. And after that, we need one more plugin, that is variation swatches. First, make sure everything is installed. Now just type in variation. Now you will see this plugin, variation swatches for WooCommerce by Imran Ahmed. Install and activate, or just install this plugin. Alright, so once you install all these plugins which I have mentioned, now go to install plugins or just click on plugins. You will come to this page, and here as you can see, all are installed but none of them are activated. Now instead of activating them one by one, we can do one thing, we can tick mark over here. This will select all the different plugins, and under bulk action select activate. Click on apply. Now don't worry, I said that this will be a very lighter website. All these plugins are very light plugins. Okay, as you can see, it is just adding small features like social share, product share. So these are all very light plugins. You don't have to worry about them. Don't see the number that we have installed 10 plugins. All of them are very light plugins. Now whenever you install any theme or any plugin, you always get these notices. So just make sure to dismiss all of them. Okay, just dismiss all of them from here. Skip setup. Alright guys, now we can do one thing. Again, you have some widgets over here. These are also not very useful. So click on screen options, untick these widgets. Now we need to get the most important plugin for our website, and that is the WooCommerce plugin. So for that, again, hover over plugins and click on add new. Now search for WooCommerce. Now you'll see this plugin, WooCommerce by Automatic. This is the most famous, in fact, the most important plugin. Just click on install now. Now once it is successfully installed, just click on activate. Once you click on activate, you will see the quick setup page. Let's see. Okay, this is the quick setup page. For some reason, if you don't see this page, just do one thing, type in this thing, your website name. After that, in your URL bar, after your website name, just type in this thing, your website name /wp-admin/index.php (page is equal to wc-setup). You will see this setup, or you will see this pop-up. Now what you have to do is we have to first set some basic information over here. So first of all, you have to set your store location. So just enter your country name over here. So I'm typing in India. Then you have to enter your store address, basically your business address or your store address, office address. Just enter that address over here. Now choose your state. Now from here we have to choose the currency. You can select any currency if you want. So I'm selecting Indian rupee. You can select USD, you can select pound, dollar, any currency you want. I'm selecting Indian rupee. Now click on let's go. If you want to enable this thing, just tick mark this thing and click on continue. Now this will automatically recommend PayPal for you. I think PayPal is the most important, most common, most widely used payment gateway. So I think we can go with this. We'll be installing more payment gateways later on in this video, but we can have PayPal as well. So I'll tick mark this thing, click on continue. Now you will get the shipping option. So right now we are selling in India, and if you want to cover India, what should be the shipping cost in India? So maybe 60 rupees shipping cost for shipping products in India, and location not covered in India. Out of India it will be maybe 120 rupees. Now this is just a quick setup. Later on we'll see the shipping option, payment option, all this PayPal option, everything in much more detail. This is just a quick setup. Then after that, what do you want to use for weight and for dimension? So for weight I want to use grams, and for dimension I want to use centimeters. Okay, now click on continue. Now this will recommend you for a few additional plugins. I don't need the MailChimp and Facebook. We do need the WooCommerce admin because this will give you a new admin panel, which is very important. So we can just tick mark this thing WooCommerce admin and click on continue. Now this will recommend you this Jetpack plugin. I don't recommend this plugin, so just click on this skip this step plugin or skip this step option. Now you will see this final page, ready page. Just click on this button, visit dashboard. Alright, so you have seen that we had skipped the Jetpack plugin, but still it got installed. So first let's uninstall this plugin. So click on plugins. Now over here you have the Jetpack plugin. Just deactivate it from here, and after that delete it. Alright. Now come back to your dashboard. Again, if you see any notices like this, just dismiss them. Now as you can see, we have two very important widgets over here. In this widget, in the WooCommerce status, it will display the total net sales this month. How many orders do we have waiting processing? How many products which are low in stock? So you can see all the products which are low in stock, all the orders which are on hold, all the orders or all the products which are out of stock. You can see all the important information over here. So this is a very important widget. Now what does this plugin do? As you can see, we have done the quick setup. Now if you click on pages, you will see this quick setup has created few pages for you. The cart page, checkout page, my account page, and also the shop page. Okay, so it has created 4 different pages for you. For some reason, if you don't see any page over here, obviously there are no chance that you won't see any pages. But if you don't see any pages over here, there is a video on my channel. You can watch that video how to fix this thing. Okay. Now what we just did was just a quick setup. Okay, but we have to do everything in detail. We have to set up shipping. We have to set up taxation. We have not yet set up taxation. We have to set up payment gateway. We have to set up charges and everything. So let's see all those all these things in detail, and let's see how to create different types of products. So first of all, from the left hand side, you will see WooCommerce. Hover over that and click on settings. So we have done this basic setting of store address. When you scroll down, you will see now general option. So which all countries do you want to sell to? So if you want to sell to all countries, which is obviously not recommended, I would recommend you to select this option, sell to specific countries. Now for example, if I'm selling only in India, I'll just type in India over here. Okay, so this is done. If you're selling in multiple countries, like 2 or 3 countries, you can type in multiple countries over here. For example, you have set up India, then after that I can type in maybe United States. Okay, if you're selling in these countries, I can select United States from here. Okay, this option, select this option. Now shipping location, just let it be to ship to all countries you sell to. Default customer location, let it be geolocate. And if you want to enable taxes, if you want to charge taxes on your products, just tick mark this thing, enable tax rates and calculations. Now again, when you scroll down, you have your currency. So if you want to change your currency, whenever you want to do that, you can do it from here. Now click on save changes. Now if you see, a new tab will be present over your tax tab because we have enabled taxation from here. Now before we see the taxation option, first let's see the products option. So click on products. Now first of all, under shop page, make sure shop is selected. Okay, over here. Now don't tick mark anything from here, just go to inventory. If you want to enable inventory, if you want to enable stock management, you can tick mark this thing, and you can have your notification email address, which basically means that whenever some product is out of stock or whenever some product is low on stock, your website will automatically send you notifications on this email address. And you can set a low stock and out of stock threshold. So whenever a product stock reaches 0, you will get a notification that this product is out of stock. And whenever a product stock reaches 2, whenever the product is in only 2 products are in stock, whenever a particular product is only 2 in stock, you will get a notification that this particular product is low on stock. Okay, so this is how this works. You can click on save changes. Now let's click on tax. So let's see how to do this taxation setting. Don't do anything over here, just come to this option, additional tax classes, and you can just enter your tax name. So if you want to just type in tax, you can just type in tax, or if in your country it is known as VAT, just type in VAT, just like I did over here. As you can see, just type in VAT. Now in my country, in India, it is known as GST, so I can just type in GST. And if there are different tax rates, for example, if you're selling multiple products which has different tax rates, for example, if I'm selling shoes and also maybe t-shirts, and maybe the tax rate on shoes is 10% and maybe the tax rate on t-shirt is 15% or 12%, I can create multiple tax classes over here. So what I can do is I can type in GST 10, enter to come to new line, and over here I'll do one thing, I'll just type in GST 15. So I'm creating 2 tax rates over here, or 2 tax classes over here. Now click on save changes. Now because we have created these 2 new tax classes, we get 2 new options, GST 10 rates, GST 15 rates. First click on 10 rates. Now click on insert row, enter your country code. If you just type in your country name, it will automatically display your country code. Okay, as you can see, if I just type in India, if I click on India, now for country code for India is IN. Now leave this state code, postal code, zip code, everything, just come to rate and type in 10 because this is the 10%. Under tax name, type in GST 10 or VAT 10 or tax 10 and untick this shipping. Now click on save changes, and this is how easy it is to create a tax class. Now go to GST 15 or VAT 15, click on insert row. Again under country code, just enter your country code, go to rate, type in 15% or just type in 15. Under tax name, type in GST 15 and untick this shipping and click on save changes. And with this, your tax settings are now done. Now go to shipping. So shipping, we have already selected 60 rupees and 120 rupees, but that was just a very simple setting. We will now see shipping in advanced details. So first of all, if you remember, we are selling in 2 locations, in 2 countries, India and USA. So one location, one zone is automatically created, India. Let me create another zone. So click on add shipping zone and let's type in United States. This is just a name. First, you can just name it anything. I'll just name it USA. And under zone region, you have to search for United States. Okay, so I'm selecting United States. Now click on save changes. So if you again come back to shipping zones, now as you can see, we have 2 zones. The reason we create multiple zones is because we want to have different shipping costs, different shipping charges for different zones, for different countries, maybe for different states. So I'm not getting into details with states because that will take a lot of time for creating shipping costs for every single state, but you can do that if you want. So what I'm doing, I'm creating shipping costs for India different and shipping costs for USA different. First, let's cover India. Okay, so if you click on this edit option, you will see this option, flat rate is selected. Click on edit. Now under flat rate, under tax status, let it be taxation. Now we have typed in 60 rupees as the shipping cost. Now when you do that, there is a problem over here, and the problem is that whenever you have a particular rate over here, for example 60 rupees, 100 rupees, whatever the rate is, if a customer comes to your website, if the customer purchases one product, this cost will be added to that product. For example, the product price is 1000 rupees, shipping cost is 60, so it will be 1060 rupees. Now if the same customer purchases 100 different products, still the shipping cost will only be 60. So there is a problem over here. If you want to fix that problem, do one thing. Under cost, type in your rate. For example, if it is 60, just type in 60.00, give a space, type in this asterisk, then give a space, and in this square bracket, type in QTY, just like you see on your home page or just like you see on your screen. Now, if you want to see this formula, if you select this question mark, if you hover over that, you can see it says 10.00 asterisk quantity. So now it says whatever the quantity is, multiply that with 60 rupees. So if the person is purchasing one product, it will be 60 into 160. If the person is purchasing 10 products, it will be 60 into 10, 600 rupees. Now click on Save Changes. Now there can be one more problem over here for shipping classes. For example, if you're selling different types of products on your website, for example, if you're selling t-shirts and if you're also selling refrigerators, now the shipping cost for t-shirts will obviously be very low because that is very easy to ship, very lightweight product and it takes very small space. But for shipping cost for refrigerator will be totally different because refrigerators are huge. Those are really bulky. So for that we need to charge different shipping cost. So for that you can do one thing, you can go to shipping classes. You can add different classes for different types of products. So I can click on add shipping class and I can add a new class of bulky. Just type in bulky and click on save shipping classes. Now for bulky products I will charge something else. Now let's go back to shipping zones. Edit the India option, edit the flat rate. Now we'll get two options, bulky and no shipping cost. Now earlier we had entered this formula under cost. Now do one thing, select this thing, cut it from here, leave this cost blank. Don't type in anything under cost and type in this formula under no shipping cost, which means regular product. So for regular product it will be 60 rupees. For bulky products it will be whatever your cost is. For maybe for bulky products it will be 120 rupees. Okay. Now click on Save Changes. And this is how you do your shipping cost. Now if you want to set shipping cost for USA as well, come back to shipping zones, edit USA, and similarly for here also click on add shipping method, select flat rate, click on add shipping method, edit this option and type in this formula both at top and bottom. So for USA, for normal product I want to charge maybe 200 rupees and for bulky products in USA I'll charge 500 rupees. Okay, click on Save Changes. So this is how these shipping settings are now done. Now let's go to payments. For payments, if you want to accept check payments, you can type in or you can enable this thing. If you want to accept cash on delivery, you can tick mark this thing. So if you want to accept cash on delivery, we have this PayPal checkout. So this is automatically enabled for you. Make it enable and after that click on, first of all, just click on Save Changes. Now select this option Manage PayPal checkout option and besides that you have this button Manage. Click on that button. Now we need to set up PayPal. So first of all, for that you have the enable. First make sure you have enabled this option. You can leave the title and description. Come down and we need the API credentials. We need the PayPal live API username, live API password and signature. And to get that, open a new tab, go to paypal.com. Now once you log into your PayPal account, you will see this option over here, Seller Tools. You can see this option, Seller Tools. Just click on that link. That is a link. Click on that link. Now once you do that, you will see this page and you will see this API access page or API access option. Besides that API access, you will see this update link. Click on that link. Now over here you will see many different API options. We have to select this option, MVP/SOAP API integration, in bracket it says classic. Select this option, click on Manage API credentials. Now here it will display your API username, password and signature. Simply click on show. It will display your username, copy it from here, come back to your website, paste it under live API username. Similarly, click on show over here, copy your password, paste it under live API password. Similarly, copy your signature and paste it under live API signature. I will obviously have to hide these information. Alright guys, so as you can see, I have successfully copied my username, password and signature. Now we can go at the bottom. You will see the landing page option. Just change this thing. By default it is login. Change this thing to billing. Now go at the bottom and click on Save Changes. And with this, PayPal is now active on your website. I want to add one more option over here. So I'll come back to payments. Click on payments. Now we need to add one more option, Stripe. Now there is a good news if you don't already know, that Stripe is now available in India. Earlier Stripe was not available in India, but now it is available in India and that is a great thing. Earlier it was available only in few European countries, 20-30 countries. Now it is also available in India, so I can show you everything in more detail. So if you want to accept Stripe payment, the best thing about Stripe, by the way, is that you can accept payment directly on your website. If you click on checkout on your website, and as you can see, this option is because of Stripe. Credit card, debit card option, this is because of Stripe. If you tick mark this thing, now as you can see, anyone can simply enter their card details and they can make the payment right on your website. If you select PayPal and if you click on PayPal, you will be redirected to some other page. As you can see, a new pop-up is present over here. But with Stripe, you can accept the payment right on your website. So that is why it is very special. So if you want to add this Stripe option, come back to your website, and for this we need a new plugin. So hover over plugins and click on add new. Now over here search for Stripe. Now there will be many different options available for Stripe. If you want, you can use this option, WooCommerce Stripe Payment Gateway. This is by WooCommerce, but the problem over here is the rating is not really great. So I think you can also use this option, WooCommerce Stripe Payment Gateway by WebToffee. Okay, so we are selecting this option. Install this option. If you install this option or if you install this WordPress option, WooCommerce option, both are same. Steps for both are just same. Now install and activate this option. Once you activate this plugin, again you can go back to WooCommerce and go to settings. Now click on payments. Now over here, as you can see, we have a new option, Stripe payment, and with this plugin you can also accept Alipay and Stripe checkout. Now just select this option, Stripe payment, and tick mark this thing, make it on, click on save changes. And when you do that, you will get this option, manage option. If you want to see which all countries Stripe is available on, you can click on this link. It will display all the countries in which Stripe is available. As you can see, Australia. Now India is also present in this list. Earlier it was not the case. You can see all the different countries. So if your country supports Stripe, I would highly recommend you to go with Stripe. And if you don't already have an account, click on this register now button. If you have already created an account, just click on this manage button. First of all, make sure Stripe payment and Stripe overview page is tick mark. Now under title, we don't want Stripe. Now this will be your title. So I don't want here to say Stripe. I want to say credit card / debit card payment. So I'll change this title. I'll also change the description. Then we'll also change the order button text. So as you can see, when you select this, the button says make payment. So I'll type in make payment over here. Alright, so make sure you change title, description and button text. Now scroll down. By default, it is transaction mode is test mode. Select live mode. Now you will need your live publishable key and live secret key. And to get that, go to this website, dashboard.stripe.com. Now once you come to this website, at the left hand side you will see developers. Click on developers, and under developers you will see API keys. Click on API keys, and here you can see your publishable key and your secret key. Copy your publishable key from here, come back to your website, paste it under publishable key. Now copy your secret key and obviously paste it over here. Alright, then go at the bottom and just click on save changes, and this is it. This is the only setting that you have to do. Now we can cut all these other pages. Now there are many different payment gateways available. For example, if you don't like Stripe, if you don't like PayPal, there are many different payment gateways available as well. You can do one thing, you can go to youtube.com and you can search for Nayyar Sheikh payment gateway, something like that. Nayyar Sheikh WooCommerce payment gateway. I have created tutorials on different payment gateways like on Stripe, on 2Checkout, on Razorpay, and there are many different videos that I have created on different payment gateways. So you can watch that and you can create or you can use those payment gateways. Recently I created a video on Paytm as well. So whatever payment gateway you want, you can use that as well. The best thing about WooCommerce is that there are many different options available, many different payment gateways available. Now once you have done the payment settings, go to accounts and privacy. And here you have to tick mark this thing, allow customers to log into an existing account during checkout, so that even if the customer is on the checkout page and if they already have created an account, they can simply log in on the checkout page. Then after that, tick mark this thing, allow customers to create an account during checkout, allow customers to create an account on the my account page. Tick mark all three things, go at the bottom and click on save changes. Now go to advanced. And just make sure under cart page, cart is selected, under checkout page, checkout is selected, and under my account page, my account is selected. Now go at the bottom and click on save changes. Alright guys, so with this all the basic settings, all the WooCommerce and eCommerce settings are now done. This was the most important part of the video. Now after this we'll see how to create different types of products, how to create a simple product, how to create a variable product, and how to create a digital product. Then we'll see how to design the website, because we have not yet designed the website. We are just doing the settings right now. And obviously settings are the most important thing. Designing is the secondary part. So let's see how to create different types of products. Alright guys, now let's start with the simple product. First, let's create a simple product, and after that we can move on to variable and digital downloadable product. So to create a new product, at the left hand side you will see products. Hover over that and click on add new. Now let me do one thing. Let me open a simple product in our website, in our demo website, so that we can just copy paste everything from here. And let me remind you again, there is a link given in the video description below. If you click on that link, you can download all the images, all the files that I have used to create this website for absolutely free. So all these different images that you see, this coat image, this t-shirt image, all the images are given to you for free if you click on the link given in the video description below. Let me show you how that link will look like. If you click on that link, you will be redirected to one of my posts on this page, just like this one. And you will see a few important links like the hosting link, Elementor link, and you will see this link, download free images. If you click on this download button, you will download a zip file. And when you unzip that file, let me show you what you will see. So when you unzip that file, you will see this media folder. In that folder, you have all the different images that I've used, all the products images, all the blog images, all the different images that I've used. You will also see this CSS page, and I'll show you how to use that CSS page. You will also see this pages folder wherein you have the about page and the contact page template. So make sure you download that file. So once you have that file, first of all, this is your product title. So whatever title you want, you will paste in that product name or the product title over here. Then you have to enter your product long description. Now what is the product long description? If you see at the bottom of this product, this description is the long description. And so whatever you want to type in over here, just type in over here. If you want, you can also add some media, some images over here. In this thing, if you want to add some media, for example, let me show you. If you want to add any media, any images on this page, for example, if you want to add this media, you can click on this. If you click on this option, you can add this media. You can also bring it at the top. So let me do one thing. Let me cut this text, paste in this media over here. Okay, if you just publish this page, obviously you should not be publishing this right now. Just to show you, if you open this product in a new tab, and in the description you can see you can add media, you can add video, whatever you want to add, you can add all those things. If you want to make it left aligned just like this, you can do that as well. If you click on update, refresh it, this looks much better. So you can have any description like this. Then when you scroll down, this is the OceanWP setting. We are not going to use it right now. We will use this option later on when we are creating different pages like the about page, contact page, and those pages. Now you have the most important option, product data setting. First of all, you have to enter the regular price. So what is the regular price? Just the price. So here it is 1150 rupees. I'll type in 1150. Now if this product is taxable, make sure you select taxable. And what is the tax class? We had created two tax classes, GST 10 and GST 15. So if suppose GST 10 is applied on this product, we'll type GST 10. Then you have to go to inventory. You have to type in a SKU unit. SKU unit is just this stock keeping unit. It is basically a code, a unique code given to every single product. So this product will have its own code. You know, if you have something like that, you can enter it over here. If you don't have that, you can just leave this thing. So maybe this is t-shirt 0001. Okay, something like that. And if you want to manage stock, you can tick mark this thing. For example, if I have maybe 100 products in stock, 100 of these t-shirts in stock, and whenever a new product is sold, this stock will keep on decreasing, and whenever we have 2 in stock, we will get a notification that this product is low in stock. So if you want to enable this option, you can enable this if you want. Now we have the shipping option. Go to shipping. What is the product weight? What are the product dimensions? So product weight, dimension, everything you can enter over here. And what is the shipping class? Is it a bulky product or just a regular product? So we are selecting non-shipping class. So if it is just a regular product, make sure you select non-shipping class or no shipping class. Or if you're selecting non-shipping class or no shipping class, it will be applied 60 rupees. If you remember, we had created that 60 rupees tax class, that will be applied. Rest all the settings you can just leave them. For simple product we just need the general, inventory and shipping option. Now we have the product short description. Now this description that you see besides this product image, this is the short description. Here also if you want you can add media, you can add images, not really recommended. I would recommend you to just enter some simple text over here. Now if you scroll up at the top, at the right hand side we have the product categories. Click on add new category. Now because this is a t-shirt, or maybe you can do one thing, you can divide, you can have a parent category, then you can have a subcategory. So maybe I can do one thing, I can create a parent category of men, and inside that parent category I can have a subcategory or a child category of t-shirts. Okay, now when you are creating t-shirts under parent category you should select men. Now click on add new category. Now as you can see, this is how it will look like. So that whenever sometimes if you're creating women t-shirt, you can select women t-shirt. Okay, just like that. If you want to add some tags, for example, men can be a tag, fashion can be a tag. If the color of the product is red or blue, that color can be a tag. Okay, so that all thing can be tagged. Now product image. So as I said you earlier, all the images are given to you for free. If you click on this folder, all the images are given over here. I'll do one thing. No, maybe I'll just select this product. So I'll select this option. I'll select all three products. Click on open. Now for the product image, this is the main image, which is this image. And all the images which are given at the bottom, these are the gallery images. So we want to select the main image first. So I'm selecting this image. Then we have to select the gallery images, which is given at the bottom. So for this, I'll select these two images. And if you want, you can bring one over here. You can do it like this. Now we can click on update, and if you come back to this page and refresh it, okay, now we have a proper, okay, now as you can see we have a proper product page. This is the title, product price, and everything is given over here. Okay, your categories, your tags, description, reviews, everything is given in a very beautiful way. Now obviously this looks totally different than this design, and we will do the designing at the end of the video. First we'll create the different types of products, then we'll create the home page, and for product page and shop page designing we'll do that at the end of the video. So this is what a simple product is. If there is some festival going on, for example in India we have Diwali festival. During Diwali we have huge sale. In USA you have Christmas, something like that. So if you want to have this product, if you want to give some discount on this product, you can do one thing. You can select this option, sale price. Maybe this product is on sale for just 1000 rupees. You can schedule this sale as well. Maybe from today till the end of this month, you can have this product on sale. If you click on update, come over here, refresh the page. Now this price will be cut, and as you can see, we have a new price. So this is on sale, and you have 100 in stock. You can see all the different options from here. Alright guys, so this was a simple product. Now let's see how a variable product is created, and before that let me explain you what a variable product is. A variable product is basically a product which is available in different variations, which means that which is available in different colors, different fabric, different sizes, okay, something like that. For example, here we have an example. If you want to select the blue color large size, this is the product. If you want to select black color large size, this is the product. Obviously both the products are totally different. That should not be the case. It is basically if you have this t-shirt, and if the exact same t-shirt is available in some other color, that is a variable product. Okay, and as I said you earlier, we will be using variation swatches. Okay, this option, instead of just that simple drop down option, we will be using these swatches. So come back over here. Now let me do one thing. Instead of creating a new product, because all the things are same, I'll do the changes on this website. So the only difference between simple and the variable product is that you have to go to product data and you have to select variable product. Okay, like this. Now before we create a variable product, let me just update this page. We have to first create the variations and attributes. So for that you will see under products you have attributes. Open that attributes in a new tab. Okay, now over here give it a name. So one attribute can be of color attribute. So we'll just type in color under name. Tick mark this thing, enable archives, and under type select color. Now click on add attribute. Then after that another attribute can be size. So just type in size under name. Make sure to enable archives. Under type you can select buttons and click on add attribute. If you have different fabrics also, you can create fabrics, so that in this image it will display the color of the fabric or the type of the fabric. That will be the image option. Okay, now let's add colors. So under colors you will see this option configure terms. Click on configure terms. Now what is the color? Maybe black color. So select black. Now from color, select this color, black color. Click on add new color. Now for red color, just type in red. From color options, just select red. Click on add new color. Similarly for white color, green color, all the different, you can add many different colors over here. Now go back to attributes and let's select sizes. So click on configure terms for size, small, medium, large. You can create all the sizes. You can just type in S, M, XL, XSL, something like that as well. I'm just creating small and large. Okay, 2 colors and 2 sizes I've created. Now come back to this shop page or come back to this product page, refresh it. Now scroll down and let's see how to create this option. So tax status, tax class is all same. Inventory is also same. Just go to this option, shipping option is also same. Now go to attributes. When you go to attributes, you will see this drop down. Select this drop down, select color, click on add. Okay, now you will see this option. Now if you click on this, you will see all the colors that you have created. So maybe this product is available in black color and also in red color. So I'll select both the colors. Now make sure to always tick mark this thing used for variations. Click on save attributes. Maybe this product is also available in different sizes. So I'll do one thing, I'll select size, click on add. Now under size also, maybe it is also available in large and also in small. Okay, so if you want, you can select this option. Make sure to always tick mark this thing used for variations. Now click on save attributes. Now let me do one thing, let me change the image of this product because we are selecting black and red color. So maybe let me upload this red color image. Alright, now go to variations and here you will see this drop down. Select the second option, create variations from all attributes. Now click on go. It will create variation for all attributes. So it will create 4 variation as you can see because we have 2 color, 2 sizes. So 2 into 2, 4. Click on OK. Now as you can see, black large, black small, red large, red small. So black large, we want to upload the black image, any black t-shirt image. Let me select this option. Okay, click on open. So this will, whenever someone selects, for example, whenever selects this black image, it will display it like this. Whenever someone selects blue image, it will display another image. So I have for black image, this will be the image. What will be the price? Maybe 1,000 rupees. Now black small, it will display the same image, and because it is a little bit smaller size, will reduce the price to 900 rupees. Now red large, for red it will display this image and maybe this is available for 1200 rupees. And red small, same image, and it will be 1150. Alright, over here 1150. Once you do these changes, just click on save changes. Now you can simply click on update, and if you again come back to this page and refresh it, now as you can see, this page now looks totally different. This is your image. If you select black large, the image is automatically changed and the price is also changed to 1000 rupees. If you select black small, price is changed to 900. If you select red small, image is automatically changed to red image and price is also changed. So this is how this thing works. Okay, this was your variable product. Now we have another type of product which is called a digital product. Digital product can be something like a PDF file, MP3 file. Those are all your digital products. So for that, let me create a new product. And we had a digital product on this website. Let me just copy paste everything from there. This book, Rich Dad Poor Dad book, very nice book. I would recommend you to read this book. Very good book. So maybe this we are selling this PDF version of this book. Okay, this is the long description, short description, short description. This is the long description. Alright. Now product data will be simple product. Just tick mark these two things, virtual and downloadable. Now the price may be 500 rupees and you have to add the file. So whatever file it is, so I'll just name the file Rich Dad Poor Dad PDF and just upload that PDF file. Maybe I'm just uploading this image. You have to upload that PDF file, or if it is an MP3, you're selling MP3, upload that MP3 file. Now you can leave all these things blank and just make sure to go to inventory and tick mark this thing. Enable this to only allow one of the item to be bought in a single order. Now because this is a digital product, we don't want to give that option. As you can see, we don't have that option to increase or decrease the number of product, increase or decrease the quantity, because this is a PDF file. You can copy paste this thing 100 times. So we just want to have this thing sold individually. No option to increase or decrease the quantity or stock. Okay. Now from the right hand side, we can create a new category of books. Click on add new category. Then we can upload the image for this. So I'll just upload that image. If we have that image, let's see. Yeah, here is the image. Select this image, click on open. Click on set product image. This is a bit larger image. Click on set product image. Now just click on publish. So this is our digital product. If you just click on view product, as you can see, you don't have that quantity option. We just have the add to cart option. So this is how our digital product is created. Alright guys, so all the important settings are now done. We have seen the WooCommerce settings. We have also seen how to create different products. Now let's start creating and designing the home page. So for that, you will come back to your dashboard and we need to create a new page. So from the left hand side, you will see pages. Hover over that and click on add new. Now over here, give it a title of home. Just name it home and click on publish. Now when you publish this page and if you open this page in a new tab, this is how it will look like. Now if you see your home page, we have some differences over here. First of all, we don't have this title bar. Okay, we don't have this title displaying over here. Okay, no title. And we also don't have this sidebar. At the right hand side, as you can see, we have this sidebar. We have to get rid of this sidebar. We also have to get rid of this title bar. And to do that, you will see this option OceanWP setting. Under content layout, make it 100% full width. This will get rid of that sidebar. Let me update and show you. Now if you refresh it, this sidebar will be gone, as you can see. Now let's get rid of this title bar. So for that, you will see title option, click on title. Disable this option, click on update. Come back over here, refresh it. That title bar is also gone. But we still have to do one more thing. If you see in the URL bar, it says your website name /home. So this is what is happening over here is we have created a regular page. We have just named it home. So just by naming a page home, it does not become your home page. We have to set this page as your home page. Because if you right now click on my WordPress, as you can see, this is now your home page. So now we have to first set this page as the home page. And to do that, come back to your dashboard. Hover over settings and click on reading. Now as you can see over here, it says your home page is now displaying your latest post. We want to display a static page. So select this option as static page, and under home page, just select the page that you have just created. Click on save changes. If you come back over here and refresh it, that /home is gone from the URL bar. And if you click on this my WordPress, you're still on the same page, which means that this page is now set as our home page. So go to pages. Now here also you can see besides this home, it says front page. So this is now our official home page. Now click on edit. Now let's see how to design this home page just like this page. And that is really easy. So to do that, we'll be using Elementor, which is a page builder. And if you want to do that, simply click on this button, edit with Elementor. Now before we start creating and designing this page, let me first explain you what is Elementor, how does this work. So Elementor is a page builder. So in this option, we use different elements to build or to design or to create a page. Now at the right hand side, at the left hand side, you'll see there are many different elements available and we have to use these elements to design our page. So this entire page that you see on your screen, this entire page, your blog page, about page, contact page, all those pages are created using these elements which are at the left hand side. Let me show you how you can use that. For example, I'm just showing you a demo right now just to explain you what is this Elementor. So whenever you want to create a new section, you click on this plus button, you select how many columns you want. So if you want only 3 columns, you'll select 3 columns. Now inside these columns, you can add those elements. And now as you can see, the left hand side option is changed. If you want to go back to elements, click on this button, 9 dots icon button, which you can see if you follow my cursor. Click on this button. Maybe if you want to add some image in the left column, so you can use this image element over here. Now you can upload your own image and it will display the image. In the middle column, maybe if you want to display Google Map, you will drag and drop this Google Map in the middle. Okay, as you can see, Google Map. In the right hand side column, maybe if you want to display progress bar or counter or image gallery, whatever you want to display, you can maybe icon box. Okay, so this is how this thing works. Now this is one option or one way of creating or designing a page that is using elements from scratch. Another way is using layouts or using blocks. If you want to use blocks, click on this button, add template, this folder button, add template button. And here you have 3 options. Click on blocks. Now what is a block? Block is basically a section. For example, this is an entire block. This is your hero block or your hero section. This is your categories block, your categories section. Carousel block, your tab block, information block. So if you want to use these blocks, there are pre-made blocks available. So if you want to select that, select category, and first let's select hero block, which is over here. Select hero. Now it will display all the different blocks available. Now you will see most of them are premium one. As you can see, on top of everything it is written Pro. So these are options. These options are available only for Elementor Premium. And as I have explained you earlier, if you want to get Elementor Premium, go to this website blogtoot.com/Elementor, purchase any one of these plans, and after that you can use even these options. There are few free and there are most of them are premium. So make sure you purchase any one of these plans. If you want to use any free one, for example, if you want to use this one, click on Insert. Okay, now we have to click on Get Started. Now when you click on Get Started, you will see this button. So first you have to connect your website with the Elementor. This is happening to me for the first time. Whatever it is, just click on Connect. Now we can add that option. Let's see. Okay, now as you can see this. So what is a block? As you can see, a block is entire section created for you. You just have to go ahead and design this section. Okay, so that is how it works. Now if you want to delete this section, now as you can see, sometimes you won't see that option at the top, edit section. If you add another row, at top of every section you will see this option, edit section. Okay, but for sometimes you don't see that for the first section. So you can do one thing. At the left hand side bottom you will see navigator. Click on navigator, click on first section. Now at the right hand side, at the left hand side, you will see settings related to sections. Now you can click on this, right click on this and delete this section. Okay, this is how it works. Now the third way of creating a page is using layouts. Okay, if you click on this add template, if you click on pages, again as you can see, there are few free, there are few premium ones. This is a premium, this is also premium, this one is free. So if you want to use this one, click on Insert. Entire page will be present in front of you. A pre-made, professionally created page will be imported for you. As you can see, the entire page is now imported for you. So this is another way of creating your website. Let me cut this thing. In this example, I'll show you everything from scratch using only elements, so that you guys learn how to create a page, how to use elements. So even if you import some template, you will know how to do changes and how to make everything. Just one more thing before we start. Whatever element you use, for example, let's use this button element. Whenever you select any element, at the left hand side you will see settings related to that element. As you can see at the top it says edit button, and every single element will have three options: content, style and advanced. In content you just have to change the content. For example, content can be this text on the button, link of the button. Style can be the color of the button, color of the background, style of this font and everything. And advanced will be to add some additional margin, background, motion effect, border, positioning, all these options. Okay, so let me cut this entire section. Click on this navigator, delete this section. Now let's start creating the home page, and let me show you everything from scratch. So as I said you earlier, we'll be creating everything section by section. So let's start with the first hero section. So what is happening over here is, as you can see, we have created this into two columns. This is the left column, and at the right column we have this image. So I'll click on this plus button, select this option, two columns. Okay, now as you can see, we have two columns. Now first of all, at the left hand side column, I want to add this text. So I'll copy this text from here, come back over here. If you want to go to elements, I have explained you earlier, click on this 9 dots icon. Now you'll see all the elements. For this I want to use heading. So drag and drop this heading in the left column. Okay, now this is your title. Just change your title, go to style. Now let's style this thing. So first of all, I want to change the color, but I will change the color later on, because if you see, if we just change the color to white, this will disappear because the background is also white. So I'll clear this thing. We'll change the color later on. Just give it a style, change the font family and change the size. So to do that, you will see this typography option. Click on this pencil button besides that typography. Now for this, what font family do you want to use? There are many font families that I would recommend you. Few of my recommendations are Poppins. Let me show you how a Poppins look like. If you select Poppins, this is how Poppins look like. Then we have Railway, R-A-L-E-W-A-Y. Let me just type in again, R-A-L-E-W-A-Y. This is also a good font. Then we have Lato, L-A-T-A, Lato. This is also a good font. We have Poppins. We have seen Poppins. Then we have Montserrat, very good font. Okay, Montserrat is also a good font, as you can see. And we have Roboto as well. So these are few of my favorite fonts. In this example, first I'm using Roboto, which is very simple font. So I'm using Roboto for this one. And I also want to change this size. I want to make it pretty big. So I'm selecting 110 maybe over here. Let me make it 110. Okay, just like this. And I also want to make it very bolder. So you'll see this weight. You can make it 900, boldest. If you want to make it lighter, select 100. Now as you can see, very light. I want to make it bolder, so I'll select 900. We have some more options if you want to use them. For example, if you want to make everything uppercase, you can select uppercase. If you want to make everything lowercase, everything will become lowercase. If you want to capitalize the first word or first letter, select this option. I'm selecting uppercase. If you want to make it bold italic, you can do that option. We are not doing that. Now we have this text. Now if you see in this website, this is in one line, but here it is not in one line. Okay, it is in 2 lines. I'll fix that later on. First, or maybe let me just fix it right away. So I can do one thing. I can click on this option, click on this pencil button, or you can click on this text. You will get this option. Go to advanced. Now you will see margin. First of all, if you add anything over here, for example, if you add 50, margin from all the sides will be added. As you can see, 50 top, bottom, right, left, everything is added. So if you first let me make it 0. So whenever you add any margin or padding only for one side, you have to first delink this thing. So click on this button. This will be unlinked or delinked. I want to delete some margin. I don't want to add margin. I want to delete margin from the right hand side. So I'll go to right option, which is over here. As you can see, it says right. I'll type in 150. Now it has added margin. I want to type in minus before 150. So I want to make it minus 150 right hand side margin. Now what it has done is, now this can go outside this column. This column stops over here, but it is going outside this column till minus 150 pixels. Okay, I hope you understand that. If you don't understand that, don't worry. Once you see more of this, you will understand everything in more detail. Then after that, we have the reason I did, you can have it like this also. If you cannot, you can skip that margin section, but I like this style that this text is going over or above this image, just for that purpose. Now let me copy this second text and come back to this page. Again, if you want to add another text, drag and drop this heading below this option, give it this title, go to style. Now for this also we'll change the color later on, go to typography. Now there are many different typographies, there are many different font families available. For this option I'm selecting Caveat, C-A-V-E-A-T. Okay, you will get this design, and let me increase the size of this to 65 pixels and let me make it bolder. Okay, this is how it will look like. Now once you make any changes on your website, for example, we have done some over here, something over here. Whenever you add or make some changes on your website, you should always update this page. Make sure to click on this green update button every single time whenever you make some changes on your website. Now let me first do one thing before we start creating the button, because here everything is white, color is white, background color is white. So first let me add this image in the background. After that we can proceed with creating buttons. So if you want to add anything in the background of this entire section, you have to click on that edit section button. We cannot see that if you click on add. If you add another row, or on top of every single row or on top of every single section, you will see this button edit section. We are not getting that for the first section. So what you can do is, at the left hand side, at the bottom left, you will see this navigator option. Click on navigator. Now click on section 1. Now what a navigator does is, a navigator will display everything in this nice form. So as you can see, we have created this section. In that we have created 2 rows. In the first row we have heading. Second row is now empty. So that is what a navigator does. You have to click on this section. Just click on section. When you do that, at the left hand side you will get settings related to section. As you can see at the top it says edit section. So we have settings related to section. Now we can cut this thing. Now what you can do is, you can go to style. You will see background option. If you want to add color in the background, select classic. Add any color, green, blue, whatever color you want. You can select that. If you want to add a gradient in the background, you can select this option gradient, and you can add combination of 2 colors, as you can see, and you can control the angle, location. Okay, as you can see, angle, location, you can control everything like this. I would recommend you, if you want to learn more about designing a website using Elementor, there is a tutorial. In this website we are not focusing mainly on designing, but if you want to learn how to design amazing websites using Elementor, go to YouTube and search for Nayyar Sheikh. Elementor, and I would recommend you to watch this video, this one. This is the Hindi one. Yeah, this is the English one. I would recommend you to watch this video, how to make a WordPress website for free with Elementor 2020. You will learn a lot of things about designing a website using Elementor, and everything for free. All the free tools are used on that website. Okay. In this website, we are not focusing on designing. I want to add image in the background, so I'll select this classic option, and I will upload that image over here. So click on choose image, upload that image. So this image is also given to you. I'll select this image. Here it is, main big banner. Select this image, click on open. Click on insert media, and you can see that image in the background. Now because that image is very big, as you can see, it is displaying only a small portion. So what you can do, under size, now see the changes when I change the size. Okay, under size, select cover. Now if you see, this is displaying the entire image. So this is what this cover size does. Now we can proceed with creating everything white color. So first let me do one thing. Click on this heading 1, change this color to white. Now we can change everything to white. Select heading 2, change this color also to white. Okay, just like this. Now come back to elements. If you want to use button, you can just drag and drop this button over here. But here, if you see in the demo website, we are using 2 buttons in the same line. If you drag and drop button over here, if you drag and drop another button, you cannot make it in one line. You have to make it like this, one at top and one at bottom. So if you want 2 buttons in one line, first delete them. If you want to delete them, just right click on them, click on delete, right click, delete. If you want to add 2 buttons in one line, you can use inner section. So drag and drop inner section over here. What does inner section do? Inner section will divide your columns into multiple columns. For example, as you can see, this is your left column, edit column. We are dividing this left column into 2 more columns, 2 more inner columns. Okay, this is what it is doing. Now at the left hand side inner column, you can drag and drop the button. Alright guys, now let's design this button. So if you want to design this button, again at the left hand side you have all the options. First of all, the text on the button over here says shop now. So instead of click here, I'll just type in shop now. You can type in anything, and if you want to link this button with some page, under link it is type in hash, delete that hash and type in shop. When you type in shop, you will get this shop page button, shop page link. Click on that and it will display your shop page link. Alright, now go to design, go to style, and let's start designing this button. First of all, the text on the button shop now, let's design that text. So click on typography, you have the typography option, click on this pencil button. Now for this font family, I want to use Poppins. So I'll just type in Poppins. For the size of this, I want 17 pixels. Okay, just like this. Now we can go to some other option. Now text color, I want white color. And for background color, I don't want this green color. I want this transparent color. Okay, so background color, just make, if you want to make the background transparent, you have 2 options. First option is this color option. Second option is this transparency option. Bring this thing to the leftmost corner and this will become transparent. If you hide this thing, now as you can see, background is now transparent. Now because the background is transparent, we can now add this border, white color border from all sides. So we can select this option, border type, make it solid, and add 2 width, 2 pixels width from all side, top, bottom, left, right. Okay, 2 pixels border width. This is how it will look like. Now if you want to change the border radius, what is the border radius? Border radius will affect the corners of this button. Let me show you. For example, if you type in 50 pixels border radius, let's see what happens. Now as you can see, it has made the corners rounded and you will get this button. If you make it 0, the corners now will be very sharp and you will get a rectangular button. So in this example, I want a rectangular button. If you want, you can also change the padding. You can see the padding over here. What is the padding? Let me show you. If you make padding 0, you will understand what is the padding. Let me make it 0. Now as you can see, there is no gap over here. So that is what a padding is. In this button, on top of that text, we have padding. Right side, left side, bottom of this text, we have padding. That is what a padding is. So let's add custom padding over here. First, make sure to delink this thing. Now what I want to do is, for top and bottom, I want to add 15, and for right and left, I want to add 40. Okay, top, bottom 15, right, left 40. I want a pretty bigger image. Okay, just like this. Now we can do one thing. Instead of doing everything again, I can simply right click on this, click on copy, right click on column 2, paste it over here, just to save some time. Now we can change the text to discover now. So let me just type in that thing. Now we can go to style and let's change the style. So here the text color is white, but the background color and the border color is this red color. So background color, this red color, if you want to get any color on any website, there is a very useful Chrome add-on, Chrome extension, which is called this Carousel. If you follow my cursor in this URL bar, in this tab, you have this option. If you click on that, and after that, wherever you hover over, you will get that color. Okay, if you hover over this red, you will get this red color. You can see at the top. If you want to get this green color, you can hover over that. It will display the green color. Okay, just like this. So if you want to get this, if you don't already have this, you can do one thing, open a new tab and type in Carousel Chrome extension. Okay, this is also a free extension, Carousel Chrome extension. Click on add to Chrome. You will get this option. So I'll click on this option, hover over this color, and I'll just click on, just click on that, and the color code will automatically be copied. Come over here, paste it over here, and now you can see this color code EF3F49. We'll be using this color a lot. Then after that we have the background, this border color. We don't want this white color, so I'll select border color. I'll paste in the same color. Okay, now this is how it looks like. Now I don't want so much gap between these two columns, these two buttons. I'll decrease the gap like this. Okay, as you can see, so easy. Click on update. So with this, your left column is done. Now in the right column, we want this image. So for that, we'll do one thing. We will select this option, column setting, edit column. Click on this edit column. Now go to style, and I want to add that image in the background. So I'll select this background type, click on classic, and upload that image, which is over here. Select this image, click on open, click on insert media. You cannot see that image. We have added this image in the background, but still you cannot see that. And the reason is because if you have added an image in the background of a column, and if the column is empty, it will not display. So we'll have to add something in the column. So I'll add spacer in the column. Drag and drop this spacer over here, and now you can see this column. I want to increase this spacer. Instead of 50, I want to make it 450. Okay, now you will see it looks something like this. Now we can control that image. So again, click on this edit column button. If you follow my cursor, edit column over here, click on that button. Now we can control how the image looks, what should be the size and position of the image. Now for the position, you can select maybe top left or maybe top center. Okay, size, I want to, let's do one thing. Let's have custom position and custom size. This is quite bigger, so I'll change this size. I'll select custom size and I'll make it smaller like this, maybe 90, 91. Position also, I want to have a custom position. Now for this, let me bring it a little bit top, maybe minus 260, 270, 280 looks good. Now if you do that, as you can see, this image is getting repeated. Okay, this image is getting repeated, so we have to set no repeat. As you can see here, it says repeat. Set this to no repeat. Now image is not getting repeated. Now there is one more problem. First of all, just click on update. This text is now behind that image. As you can see, this man's shirt is behind that image. If you want to make this text in front of this image, click on that text, go to advanced, you will see Z index. Okay, this Z index, just type in 1 over here. And now as you can see, this image is now on top. Click on update. There is one more problem over here. Everything is at top. We want to bring everything in the middle. Like in this website, we have equal amount of space at top and bottom, and content is in the middle. So if you want to do that, click on edit section. We cannot do that. So click on navigator, click on section. Now you will get this option at the left hand side. Click on layout and you will see this option vertical align. Select middle. Now as you can see, everything is in the middle. All the content is now in the middle. Click on update. Alright guys, so with this your first section is completed. Now don't worry, this was the only difficult section because we had created everything from scratch. All the other sections are very, very simple. Okay, this was the only difficult section. Don't worry about that. I just wanted to include at least something that you can learn more about this, because we have used margins, we have used inner columns. So I hope you now know a little bit more in Elementor than regular. So this is how you create this section. Now whenever you create any section, after that you have to see how that section looks on a mobile phone and also on tablet, so that your website is 100% mobile friendly. Let's see how it looks like. So to do that, you can do one thing. You can see this option at the bottom left. You will see this responsive mode. Click on that and select mobile. Now as you can see, this is how it looks on a mobile phone. Really bad, really bad. So we have to fix this thing. So first of all, select the first option, select the first heading, click on that heading, man shirt. Now let's decrease the size of this thing. So let's make it. Now there is one problem. As you can see, in the mobile phone also we have this margin, negative margin. That is why it is going outside this screen. So for mobile phone, I can have this, I can go to advanced and I can make the margin off. Just make everything 0. Now for mobile phone, that negative margin is not working. Now I can go to content and make it center aligned. So basically in mobile, you should be making everything center aligned. Now let's change this size. So maybe for this, I want to add 75 pixels. Okay. Now select the second text, change this size as well. And for this, I want to add 40 pixels and make everything center aligned. As I said you earlier, make everything center aligned. Okay. Like this. Now select the button, just make it center aligned, don't do anything else. Alignment center, select this button, alignment center. Now note one thing, that don't worry if you are thinking that these changes are also going to take place on desktop. That is not the case. Whatever you're doing, this is going to take place only on mobile phone. If you again come back to desktop, as you can see, it is looking exactly same. Here the margin, negative margin is still working. On mobile phone, that negative margin is gone. Now on mobile phone, I don't want to display this image. This is looking really bad. So I can do one thing. I can click on this edit column and I can just remove this thing on mobile phone. I can go to advanced, go to responsive, and I can select this option, hide on mobile phone. So on mobile phone, this section, this entire column will not display. Now let's add some space at top and bottom. So I'll select this option, edit column 1, go to advanced. Let's add some padding at top and bottom. So I'll maybe add 50 pixels, 50 at top and 50 at bottom. Okay, this is how it will look like. Now click on update. Now let's see how it looks on a tablet. So I'll select this option, select tablet. Okay, this is how it looks on a tablet. So again, select heading 1 and let's change this size to maybe 75. Yeah, 75 looks good. Now select the second heading, heading 2. Let's change this size to 45. Maybe not 45, 44. Yeah, 44 looks good. Now let's do one thing. Let's select this option, edit column, and this image looks really bad. So let's change the position of this image. Go to style, and here as you can see, have the position. Make it let's make it bottom center. Okay, this looks much better, bottom center. Now your buttons are looking really bad. So let's fix this button. So first of all, select button 1 and go to style. Change the typography for button. Let's change the size. In the desktop, it was 17 pixels. For tablet, I want 14 pixels. Okay. Let's also change the padding. So delete padding, and for tablet, I want padding to be 10 and 20, which means 10 for top and bottom, 20 for left and right. Okay. This is how it will look like. Now I'll fix this thing. Don't worry. Now just do one thing. You can do one thing. You can right click on this button, click on copy. Now right click on button 2 and click on paste style. So that you have the same button style. Now only thing that you need to do is change the color of the background and color of this border. And this has saved you a lot of time. Now let me do one thing. Let's change the column size. So for column 1, I'll select edit column. I'll select column width of 45 pixels, 45%, column 2, 55%. Okay, make sure the total is 100. So 45 plus 55 is 100, so that both of the button displays in one single row. Now this looks amazing. Click on update. So this section is 100% mobile tablet friendly. Alright, now let's move on to another section. Right, so first of all, to create a new section, we'll add a new row. So click on this plus button. Now we have to select the number of columns you want. We just want one single column. So we'll select the first option. Now in this, you want to add this header. So if you want this design for the header, wherein we have this thing different color, this thing different color, and we have this beautiful divider over here, you can come over here and search for, let me cut these pages. You can come over here, go to elements and search for heading. You will get many different options for headings. Select this option, heading by eKit. Okay, this option, heading by eKit. Drag and drop it over here. This is how it will look like. Now let's change the title. So title over here says featured. So under heading title, just type in featured. Now under this option, let's see. Yeah, over here, as you can see, focus title setting will be worked if you use this style. So under double curly braces, whatever you type in, you can design that differently. Like in this example, we are typing categories. So right now, if you just type in featured categories, as you can see, this is looking very decent, very normal. But if you want to make some changes over here, before and after categories, you can add this option, curly braces. Okay, before and after this option. Now you can go to style and you can do some changes. First of all, you want to make it center align. So select center align. Now select title. For typography, select typography, and for this I want to select Poppins. So I'll just type in Poppins and this looks much better. Now what we want to do is, for focus title, I want to change the color of this categories. So I can go under focus title, select the primary color, and you can change this color to that color which we have used earlier, EF3F49. Okay, now as you can see, this looks much better. I'll copy this color because I want the separator also for the same color. So click on separator. Under separator color, type in this color. Alright, now as you can see, this looks much better. Okay, so this is how it looks. So instead of this red color, if you're selecting some other color throughout the website, I would recommend you to use the same color. And throughout the website, as you can see, we are using the same font as well, Poppins font. So that will make your website more consistent, more professional. That will look much better. Then after that, we have to use these options. Okay, I want to display different categories. So for this, first of all, I want to add inner section, because as you can see, we have multiple columns over here. So we'll add inner section. I'll add more columns. I'll add 4 columns over here. Inner section, 4 columns. So if you want to add a new column, right click on the edit column option, click on add new column. New column will be added. Now inside this, I want to add premium banner. So search for banner over here. You will get this option, premium banner. Drag and drop under heading 1 or column 1. Now first of all, upload the image. So let's upload any image. Let me select this image, click on open. Now click on insert media. And this is the effect. As you can see, when you hover that image, we have the title, subtitle, and this is how it looks like. This is effect 1. If you select effect 2, this is how it will look like. Effect 3. So for different effects, we have different styles available over here. Effect 5, effect 6. So in this example, I'm just using effect 1. Okay, and I'll show you how you can achieve this design with this effect 1. First of all, if you want to link this thing, so I want to link this thing with the shop page. Whenever someone clicks on this, they should be redirected to the shop page. Then always hovered, yes, we can select always hovered so that this banner, this title always shows up. Now hover effect, I want to select zoom in. So whenever someone hovers over this, it gets zoomed in. It gets zoomed in. As you can see, you can have some other options as well, like scale. Then we have some more like grayscale. Okay, it will make it black and white. Blur, it will blur the image, but I'm selecting just simple zoom in option. Alright, now go to content. I don't want this subtitles, I'll delete this description. And for the title, I want to display, or I want to type men's shirts. Okay, so let's type in that thing. Okay, so I've typed in that thing. Now let's come back to home page over here in the demo website. Now what I want to do is I want to make it center align. So I'll go to style, or maybe not style, under content. Let's see. We have that thing at the bottom. Here it is, center align, make it center align. Now go to style. Now what we have to do is we have to go to title and we have to change the style for this one. So title color is white. As you can see, the color of this title text is white. Now for the typography, select typography. For this also, I want this to be Poppins. So I'll just type in Poppins over here. And for the color of this, for the size, I want to select 25. If you want to make it bolder, you can do that as well. Now I want to display background below this title, as you can see, just like we have in the home page. But you cannot do it right now. So what you can do is you can click on update. You can open this page in a new tab. You can use CSS. I have already given you CSS, but let me show you how you can do that. If you right click on this, click on inspect. Okay, you will see this option. Let me go through that. Under this option, I don't know if you can understand this thing, but this is how CSS, you can apply some custom CSS. So I'm selecting this option. I'll click on this plus button. And if I want to add some color, I'll just type in maybe background color, because we want to add background color. So I'll just type in background color, and whatever color you want, you can select that. Now, as you can see, we have this background color effect. So this is how this CSS is created. If I want black, now as you can see, this black color. So if you want, you can copy this much from here and paste it under CSS, custom CSS, Or if you want, you can do one thing, that file that you have downloaded, in that file this CSS code is also given. So as you can see over here, this is the code for that: home, premium banner, title, background. So you can copy this much, come back to your website, click on customize. Now when you click on customize, at the left hand side bottom you will see custom CSS, click on that. Right now as you can see, this is how it looks like. If you just paste in this code, now as you can see the changes have taken place on this website. If you want to change this color, instead of red color, if you want to have some other color, just change this code over here. Instead of EF3F49, change your color code. Click on publish, cut this page. Now let me just refresh this page so that we can see the effect over here as well. Alright, and now as you can see the effect. Now if you just copy it, paste it over here, paste it over here. Now you can make the changes. Select the second image, upload some other image. Maybe let's upload this bag's image. Select this bag, click on insert media and change the title. Rest everything will be same. Now as you can see, we have saved a lot of time. So I'll just type in bags under title. Okay, rest everything looks good. Just click on update, copy and paste it over here. Now let's add some spacing. Now as you can see, we don't have enough space anywhere, so let's add some spacing everywhere. First of all, for top and bottom, I'll select this edit section. At section top and bottom, we'll go to advanced. We'll add padding of 100 pixels for top and also 100 pixels for bottom. Okay, now as you can see, we have this 100 pixels top, 100 pixels bottom. Now let me add some spacing below this title as well. So I'll select this title and go to advanced. Let's add bottom 35 pixels. Alright, now looking much better. Click on update. If you see, this is already mobile friendly. If you go and see in the mobile, this is looking amazing. Already tablet friendly. For tablet, if you want, you can do one thing. Instead of 4, you can display 2 columns. And if you want to do that, select this option, edit column, and type in 50. Make everything 50%. Select the edit column 2, make it 50%. Edit the column 3, click on this edit column, make it 50% width. Okay, so this way you can display 4 different or 3 different columns like this. And I think this is looking much better. Click on update, come back to desktop. Now let's create the next section. So for that, let's see what is the next section. Very simple, very easy section. So for that, we'll click on this option, add new section. Now first of all, I'll just select 2 columns and we have to change the width of the column. As you can see, this column is quite small and this column is quite bigger. So I'll select this option, column, edit column, make it 25% width, and the second column will automatically be 75% width. Now at the left hand side column, we want to add this title, our partners. So I'll bring this heading at the left hand side, give it a title of our partners, and let's design this thing. So I'll go back over here, change this color to this black color or some other color, whatever color you want. If you select black color or any other color, and if the changes are not taking place, you can click on clear, and after that click on this black color or any other color. Now it will take place. Now change the typography. So because we are selecting pop-ins everywhere, just to maintain that same option, we will select pop-ins family over here, font family, pop-ins. Alright, now click on update. Now we can do one thing. If you see, we have this nice border over here, this black color border. If you want to add that border, select this option, edit column, go to advanced, maybe not advanced, go to style. Here we have border. Now select solid. Now don't first just delink this thing, because we want to add border only at right hand side. So select right hand side and type in 2 over here, 2 pixels border, and border color we can select this black color, click on clear, then click on black. Okay, now this is how it will look like. When we add some space at top and bottom, it will look much better. Now at the right hand side, we want to display this carousel, okay, which is automatically moving. So for that, we'll search for carousel, select this option, image carousel, bring it over here at the right hand side, upload all the images that you want over here. So let me just upload all those images. Here it is. Select everything, click on open. Now click on create a new gallery. All the images will be selected. Click on insert gallery. Right now, this is how it will look like. Let's fix this thing. For first of all, image size will be full width. So select full. Now at one time, how many slides do you want to display? We want to display 5. Okay, because as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now when you scroll, we want to scroll only 1, which means that when you scroll, as you can see, only 1 is getting scrolled at a time. So that is what it does. Do you want to stretch image? No, we don't want to do that. Now slides to scroll will be 5. Slides to scroll will be 1. Okay, make sure you have this option. And we don't want any navigation, we don't want any arrow navigation or this dot navigation, so we'll make this navigation none. Okay, this is looking much better. Click on update. Now let's do one thing. Let's add this color in the background, this gray color in the background, and let's add some space at top and bottom. So we'll select this option, edit column or edit section. Let's go to style, background color, classic, and enter this color code. First of all, click on clear. Now type in F4, F4, F4. Okay, we have this light gray color. We want this color. And to add some padding, go to advanced. You have the padding option over here. Let's add 25 pixels both at top and bottom. Okay. Now there's only one problem over here. This text is floating towards top. We want this text in the middle, just like we have this option. So you can do one thing. You can click on edit section, go to layout, and over here under vertical align, select middle. Now everything is in the middle and this is looking much better. Click on update. Alright guys, so with this section is also done. Now all the other sections are very easy because for them only 3 sections are left. We can copy paste this section because we have a similar title, we have the same gap, same divider, here also same title, gap, divider. We just have to change the content. So what we can do is we can right click on this section, edit section, click on copy. This is just to save you some time. Now come over here, right click, paste. Okay, as you can see, same title copy pasted. Just click on this, change the title. So here the title is top interesting. So under, instead of categories, I'll type in interesting. Instead of featured, I'll type in top. Okay, now as you can see, we have saved a lot of time. We don't have to do the designing again. We don't have to add this padding top bottom again. Delete this option, click on update, and instead of this we want to add these tabs. So here search for tab, just search for tab, T-A-B tab, not S. You'll get this option, tab option. Drag and drop it at the bottom. By default this is how the design will look like. We'll design it later on. First let's add the content. So newest, featured product, bestseller. Right now in the demo website I'm displaying same thing everywhere, but if you want you can do one thing. Open a new tab and search for docs.WooCommerce, or you can do one thing, you can go to Google and type in WooCommerce shortcodes. You will get this link. Open this link, and when you scroll down you have the cart page shortcode, all these different shortcodes. When you scroll down you have more options. Now you will get example product scenarios. So if you want to display sale products, you can copy this text. If you want to display featured products, you can copy this text. So let me display featured products. So I'll copy it. Come back to this website. First of all, you have this WordPress. Click on that. Instead of this title WordPress, I want featured. Let's see whether we have capital. No, we have normal. So I'll just type in featured products. This featured. I don't want this logo, so I'll make this thing icon type none. And instead of this text, delete everything. Delete this text. Right now you're under visual. Click on text. Paste in this whatever you have copied. Now it will display your featured product, but right now it is not displaying anything because we haven't set any product as a featured product. So if you want to set a product as a featured product, let me show you how you can do that. Go back to your dashboard. Now from the left hand side you'll see products. Click on that. And suppose if you want to make this product, this red color product, featured product, just click on this option. You have this star icon, just click on that star. It will be featured product. If you come back to this page and refresh it, now it will display that product under featured product. Let's see. Now when you scroll down, now because we have set this product as a featured product, this is displaying. But we have to change this style. So click on this. Click on this over here. Click on featured. Now right now the code that you have copy pasted, it says that we want to display limit 4. But here our limit is 8 because we are displaying 8 products. So change the limit to 8. And columns is 2. We want to have 4 columns. Make it 4. Okay, now this is how it will look like. Click on update. Later on we'll change the style of this product. As you can see, the image is quite long and this is square image. So we'll change the style and we'll also change the title and all these button and everything. We'll make some changes over there. First let's fix this thing. So featured is fixed. Then after that, instead of PrestaShop and Joomla, I'll delete both of them. I'll copy featured multiple times. Let's see. Copy it again. Now whatever number of tabs you want to display, just copy it that many times. And nav alignment, make it center align because we want everything under center. Now click on second option. Here if you want to display maybe recent products, just type in recent. Then come to this shortcode page and search for recent product code. Here it is, newest product. Copy this code, come back over here. Make sure again you paste it under text. Don't paste it under visual, go to text. Let me show you what happens if you paste it under visual. Okay, this is how it will look like. If you go to design, okay, as you can see, everything is messed up over here. So make sure you go to text and you paste it over here. Now everything will be proper. If you go to recent, it will display the recently added products. Make sure limit is 8 everywhere and columns is 4. Okay, now it is displaying recently added products. Then you can similarly go ahead, copy the best selling products. Then featured product is already done, sale product, all these things. You can just change the title and change this text or change this code. Okay, then after that click on update. Now let's design this option. So right now we don't want this design, so for that we'll go to style. We have to design, these are all nav items, so we'll go to nav items. For typography we can also change the typography. Here instead of Poppins I will select Open Sans. This is also a very nice font, so I'll select Open Sans. And now as you can see the font style is changed. And we want this size to be 20 pixels and weight to be 600. Alright. Now let's change the style of this tab. So we don't want any border. So I'll just make the border none. And this is how it will look like. And now let's change the active color and the normal color. So here normally color is black. And when you go to any tab, whichever tab is active, we have this red color. So for normal color, I'll set this thing to black. Okay, if this thing does not take place, make sure to clear, then click on black. Now as you can see, normally black. And for active color, I want first click on clear and type in this thing EF3F49. Okay, now as you can see, whatever tab is active, this color will be red. And whatever tab is inactive, that color will be black. Click on update. And as I said you earlier, we'll change the style of this thing later on. Now let's move on to next column. So here we have this option. So for that, we'll click on this plus button. We have 3 different options over here. So we'll select 3 columns. Now what we have to do is, because as you can see here, we have this icon and we have this text. So here also we have 2 different columns inside one column. So for that also we will be using inner section. And because this column should be smaller, this one will be bigger, because as you can see in the left column, we only have the icon. In the right column, we have this thing a little bit bigger. So let's change this option. So for this option, we'll select first column, left column will be 25%. And the next column, right column will be 75%. Click on update. Now in the left column, we want to add icon. So we'll search for icon, which is over here. Bring this icon over here. Whatever icon you want. So in this example, we have this truck icon. We'll search for truck. Now whatever icon for truck you want, select that. So I'm selecting this option, select it, click on insert. Normally this is how it will look like. I want to change this style because we want this background. As you can see, in the icon we have this background, white color background. So for this we will select stacked view. Okay, this is how it will look like. Now let's change the style of this thing. So go to style. For primary color it will be white. Okay, that is the background color. That is changed to white. Secondary color is this icon color. So if you want to get this color, let's see what color is this. This is not black. This is a little bit different color. It is 343A40. Paste it over here. 343A40. Okay. Now let's change the size of the icon. So I'll make it maybe 36. Okay. This is how it will look like. Now click on update. Now first of all, let me do one thing. Let me add that color in the background so that we can see this white color background, and we can also change the text color to white. So I'll select this option, inner section, edit inner section, go to style, change this background color, add this color. Let me again get this color code from here. This is the color code, copy it. Just click on that, it will be copied, paste it over here. This is the color. Now we can see that icon. Now let me do one thing. Let me add some padding from all sides, because right now this icon is touching all the corners, all the sides. Let me add some padding from all sides. So we'll select this option, we'll come back over here, we'll go to the advanced, and for padding I'll make everything 0 first. For padding top and bottom I want 15 pixels, and for left and right I want 5 pixels. Alright, top and bottom 15, left right 5 pixels. Now we can add this title, this heading, and we want free shipping as the heading. Type it over here, go to style, first of all change this color to white, Then let's change the typography. So for this also we want pop-ins. I'll just select that font family and we'll change the size to 20. This is how it looks like, much better. Then after that we have simple text. So I'll copy this text and I'll use this option this time, text editor. When we have multiple lines of text, instead of heading you should be selecting text. So this is the text. I'll just paste in my text over here. Go to style, change this color to white, change the typography. For this also I want pop-ins. So I'll just search for pop-ins and I want this size to be quite smaller. So I'll select 12. Now click on update. Now here also this icon is at the top. I want to bring the icon in the middle. So we'll select this inner section, go to layout and make vertical align middle. Okay. Now you can do one thing. You can right click on this, copy, paste, paste. Now select the second option and you can make the changes respectively. Now click on update and similarly you can create this section. Now let's do one thing. Let's again copy this section from here, paste it over here. Because we want the same title, subtitle, we don't want this option. So we can delete it. But we do want this title and we want the space over here. So click on update. Now here we have to display latest news or latest post or blog. But we haven't created any blog or any post till now. So let's do that first. Let me open a single blog post so that you guys can see how a single blog post looks like. Come back to your dashboard. Now to create a new post or to create a new blog, hover over post, click on add new. Now first of all you have to give it a title and you will see this is the title. So I'll paste it over here. Then after that you have this text or this content. So I'll just copy content and I'll paste it over here. If you want to add content, you just type it. Just like this, you just type it, okay? And if you want to paste it, you can just Control V and everything will be pasted over here. Now click on document from the right hand side and let's give it a category. Now remember this category is different from the product category. Product category is also related to obviously products and this is related to post. So this is, I'll just give it a category of marketing because here we are talking about marketing things. We are talking about SEO. Then under featured image, you have to upload this image which is at the top. So again, I'm saying all the images are given to you. There is a link in the video description below. When you click on that link, you can download all the images for free. Under this blog folder, you will see all the image which we have used for blog. I'll select any one image, click on open, set featured image, click on publish. And with this, you have created your first blog post. If you click on view, you can see this blog post. Now again, if you can come back to this website and refresh it, now we can add our blogs over here, just like we have added in the home page. So to do that, we'll come back to this page, scroll down at the bottom and search for post grid. Here it is, post grid. Drag and drop this thing over here at the bottom. Now this is how it will look like. First of all, I don't want this title, my post title. So to get rid of this title, click on post content. Here you have heading of the grid, my post, delete it. Then after that, you will get this filtration in the middle. I don't want this filtration as well. So I'll go to settings and here you have filterable, make it no. That thing is also gone. Now in this, I don't want to display this text, which is displayed at the bottom, this 5-6 lines of text. That is the summary. I don't want to display the summary. So go to post content, make the post summary no. If you want to make some changes, style this thing, you can go ahead, style it, go to style. For example, if you want to style this title, go to title, change this text, change this color to maybe black or some other color and go to typography, make it pop-ins if you want. Okay, now as you can see, changed. And if you want, you can also change this size. All right. So whatever you want, you can do that from here. Now after that, click on update. Now let's see how it looks. Finally, how it looks on a mobile phone. Okay, so as you can see, it looks perfect. No problem at all. We can do one thing. We can make everything in the mobile center align. Select this option, make it center align. Okay, for all this text, you can make them center align. It will look much better. Rest everything looks great. Click on update. Let's see tablet. In tablet also everything looks great. I just want to make one changes over here. Everything looks great. Just come over here, select this option. And for tablet, I want to make everything 100% width. Let me show you what I mean by that. If you click on this option, this edit column and type in 100%, this is how it will look like. For this also 100% and for this also 100%. So for tablet, I want to make it like something like this. This will look much better. Click on update. Now I'm seeing that there is one problem over here. This thing does not look good. I want everything in, let's see this in a mobile phone first of all. Okay, on mobile phone also it does not look good. So let me fix this thing. Come to desktop. Now click on this tabs, go to style, and okay, we have to get rid of this padding. So first of all, make everything 0. Now let me tell you what padding you want to add over here. So for top and bottom we want 0. For left and right just add 10 pixels. For left and right, now click on update. Let's see in tablet. Now as you can see, this looks so much better. Let's see on mobile phone. Okay, now this looks much better. So this is how we have to do. Alright guys, so with this we have completed our home page, and this looks amazing, professional looking, amazing looking home page. If you want, you can also add some animation. I would not recommend that. I want to make this website very fast. If you add animation, your website will perform a little bit slower. So I don't want that. So with this, we have completed the home page. Now let's come back to dashboard. Now let's do one thing. Let's create few more pages. There are few pages which are left. For example, your track order page, your wish list page, these pages are left. So first of all, let's create those pages. First, the most easiest page to create is the track order page. So hover over pages, click on add new. Let's give it a title of track order. Now I want to make it full width. Okay, so content layout will be full width, and click on this plus button, search for a shortcode which is over here, click on shortcode. Now come back to this page, WooCommerce shortcode page. Copy this code from here, which is at the top, WooCommerce order tracking code. Come back to this website. Let me cut this thing, come back over here, paste in this shortcode, click on publish. Now if you view this page, let's see how it looks. Now as you can see, this is officially your track order page. Now here anyone can come, enter the order ID, enter their billing email ID, and after that they can track their orders. Now let's create few more pages. Let's create the blog page. So click on add new pages. Under pages, click on add new. Let's give it a title of blog. We don't want to make it 100% full width. We don't want to hide the title. Just click on publish. Now right now if you see this page, nothing special, just the title blog, nothing else. So we have to set this page as the blog page, just the way we did for the home page. We have to set this page as the blog page. So to do that, hover over settings, click on reading. Now under home page we have set home. Under post page, select this blog page, click on save changes. Again, if you go back to that page, let me open that page, /blog. Now as you can see, it will display all the posts that you have created on this page. For blog page, this is how it is looking right now. If you see your blog page, the design is totally different. Okay, blogs are displayed in this manner. So later on we'll design this thing. For now we are just creating pages. Now let's create a new page. So hover over pages, click on add new. Let's give it a title of about us. Alright, and for this also I want to make content layout 100% full width, no title. Click on publish. Now click on edit with Elementor. As I said you earlier in the introduction, that for about page and the contact page you don't have to create anything. I'll just give you a simple file, import that file, and everything will be present for you. So to do that, click on this option, add template, my templates, and import the file. First of all, open the file that you have downloaded. Again, I am saying I have said this multiple times. There is a link given in the video description below. When you click on that link, you will download a zip file. When you unzip that file, you will get all these folders. Open this page folder. In this, you have the about page and the contact page. Import both the templates from here. Okay, about page template imported. Let's also import the contact page template. Now, because we are creating the about page, select this about page, click on insert, and the entire about page will be inserted for you. As you can see, the only thing that you need is the image. So click on this image, replace this image with the image which I have given you. So all the images are given to you, don't worry. For this top, we have this image. Select this image, click on open, insert media. For this people image also I have given multiple images to you. Okay, these, as you can see, these three. So select image 1, select image 2, then select image 3. Then at the bottom over here, select this image or upload this image, this one. So this is your about page. Now you can cut this thing at the bottom, click on update. And like this, you have your about page. If you want to change some text from here, you can easily do that. You already know how to do that. Okay. Now let's create the final contact page. So again, come back to your dashboard, hover over pages, click on add new. Let's give it a title of contact us. Let's make it 100% full width and let's get rid of the title. Click on publish. Click on edit with Elementor. Click on add template. Go to my templates and select this template right now. Contact page template, import that. Now as you can see, you have your contact page over here. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Let's get rid of this option at the bottom. Now the only thing missing is the contact form over here. So what you can do is you can go back to your dashboard. For contact form, you can add another plugin, whatever plugin you like, you can add that. I'm using contact form 7 because that is a very light plugin. So we want to make our website very fast, very lightweight. That is the reason why we are selecting this. There are other contact form plugins as well, like this WP forms. Then we have some more, but this is the most lightest one. So we'll just click on activate. Now once you activate this plugin, at the left hand side you will see a new option, contact. Click on that option. Now here you'll see your shortcode. Copy this shortcode, come back to this page. Now search for shortcode element. You will get this element. Drag and drop it over here or wherever you want to display this contact. Paste in this shortcode. Now it will display your contact form. Click on update. Okay, your contact page is also completed. Now come back to your dashboard. Now let's see how we can set up the wish list option. So for that, we'll add another plugin. This is also a very light plugin. Don't worry about this. Just type in wish list. In the search bar, just type in wish list and select this option, TI WooCommerce Wishlist by Template Invaders. Install this option. Now once this plugin is successfully installed, just click on activate. And once you activate this thing, I think you will get a quick setup. Let's see. Yeah, you have this setup. Click on let's go. You don't have to do anything. Just click on let's go, continue, continue, continue. All the settings are good. You just don't have to do anything. Just click on continue. Now at the end, click on this button, return to WordPress dashboard. Okay, now again, don't have to do anything. If you go to your website, when you hover over any product, now as you can see, it says add to wishlist. If you click on this product, here also it will say add to wishlist. Now if you want to change the design of this thing, we'll see later on how to do that. Because if you see the demo website, let me show you. In the demo website, the design looks a little bit different. As you can see, this is how the design looks. Even if you open the single page, this looks like a button. So I'll show you how we can achieve that design. Now first of all, let's create our menu. So to do that, you will hover over appearance, click on menus. Now there are several menus that we have created or that we are using on the home page. First of all, this is our main menu, so we have to create this menu. Now at the top we have, this is our top menu. We have to create this top menu. Then footer also, we have one menu, we have another menu. So we have to create 4 menus. So first of all, let me create the main menu. Let's give it a title of main menu. Now click on create menu. Now whatever pages you want to display in this menu, for example, we are displaying these pages. Select that option. So under pages, click on add new, or we click on view all and tick mark all the pages that you want to display in your main menu. Alright, so I want to display these pages. I want to make this shop page at the top, and under shop page, as you can see, I want to display this product categories. Right now you don't have the product categories option. If you click on categories, this is the block category. If you want to have the product categories option, at the left hand side, click on screen options at the top and tick mark this thing, product categories. Now you will see a new option, product categories, and you can tick mark all the categories that you want to display. Bring all of them under shop like this. Alright. Now make sure to tick mark this thing main at the bottom, tick mark main. Click on save menu, come back to this website, refresh it. Now as you can see, you have your main menu. We'll style this thing later on. Right now, this is how your main menu looks like. Now let's create a new menu. Click on create a new menu, click on leave. Let's give it a title of top bar or top menu. Click on create menu. Title is not really important. It is for your understanding. Now what all pages do you want to display? My account or login page, order page, track, wish list page. Okay. So first of all, we want to add my account page, which is over here. Then we want to add login register page. So for that, just add the my account page again and change the title of my account page to login/register, because the my account page is only the login and register page. When you're logged in, it will display as the my account page. When you're logged out, it will display as the login or the register page. So it is the same page. Then after that, we want to display orders. So you can see this option, WooCommerce endpoints. You will see orders, you will see logout, these two options. And I also want to display these two pages, track order and wishlist. So go to pages, wishlist and track orders. Alright, like this. Make sure to tick mark this top bar, click on save menu, come back over here, refresh it. Now as you can see, this menu present at the top. Now let's create another menu, these two menus for customer and quick links. So for customer, click on create a new menu, click on leave. Let me name it footer 1. Click on create menu. So for customers, I want to display all the WooCommerce endpoints. Alright. Maybe not the downloads, only this much. We are adding 5 options. Don't need to tick mark anything. Just click on save menu. Click on create a new menu. Leave. Name it anything you want. I'll name it footer 2. Click on create menu. And here also I want to add 5 pages: home, blog, about, contact, shop page, and maybe my account page. Let's see. Let me get rid of this home page maybe. Click on save menu. Alright, so we have created all the different footers. Now let's do one thing. Let's create the sidebar. So right now, if you see your home page, if you see your shop page, this is how it looks like. At the right hand side, at the left hand side, we don't have anything special. If you see your home page, if you see the demo website shop page, we have some important filtration options plus best selling products. We have some important thing over here. So if you want to add these options, come over here. Under appearance, click on widgets. Click on leave. Now over here, you will see WooCommerce sidebar. Now first of all, we want to add this search option. Now scroll down and select this option, search option. Select WooCommerce sidebar, click on add widget. This search widget is added. Then after that, we want to display this filter by price option. So scroll down and product filter by price. Let's see. Yeah, filter products by price. This is the option. Select this. Make sure WooCommerce sidebar is selected. Click on add widget. Now, then after that, we have filter by color and filter by size. Okay. So product filter by attributes. Here it is, filter products by attributes. Select this option, add widget. Filter by, give it a title of filter by color. Make sure under attribute color is selected. Click on save. Select the same option, filter product by attribute. Click on add widget. This time filter by size. So give it a title of size, and under attribute select size. Click on save. Then we are displaying best selling products. So for that, scroll down and select this option, products. Click on add widget and give it a title of best selling products, and under show select this option, featured product or all products. Then after that, we have at the bottom, we are displaying the product categories. So you will see this option, product categories. Select this, click on add widget. Make sure to untick this thing. We don't want to show the hierarchy, so click on save. Come over here, refresh the page. Alright guys, now as you can see, all the different options are now available on your website. Later on, we'll change the styling, we'll change the color, we'll make everything red. But right now, as you can see, everything is working. Now let's see the blog page. Now here also, we want to add some options from some sidebar. If you see the demo website blog page, we have some important and very beautiful looking options over here. So let's see how we can add this. Again, come back to widgets page. Now under default sidebar, whatever is present, delete. Just delete them. Make sure just you have the search bar. Now after the search bar, we want to display the recent post. Okay, so for that, we'll select this option, recent post. Here it is. Select this option, recent post. Select default sidebar. Click on add widget. Now number of posts you want to display, maybe 5. Click on save. Then after that, we want to display this followers icons. So you'll select this option, social icon. You can drag and drop this thing as well. Now instead of style light, make styles colored, because we want to display colorful icons. Now whatever you want to display, just type in that thing. For example, I want to display these options. Click on save. You have to enter your obviously URL, your Twitter URL, your Facebook URL. I'm not doing that. Then at the bottom I want to display my Twitter feed. So I'll select this option, Twitter. Click on add widget. Follow me on Twitter. Enter your Twitter username, which is real here. I'll just type in this thing. And number of tweets to show, I just want to display 2 tweets, latest. Click on save. Come over here, refresh the page. Now as you can see, this is also present. So this is how this thing works. Alright guys, so everything is now present. The only final thing left is customization to make it beautiful. Like header, footer, everything. There are few changes. As you can see, this header looks so much better as compared to this header. So let's design. This is the final customization thing. Then at the end of the video, we'll see a demo checkout. We'll see how a customer can come to your website, how they can make the payment and all those things. Alright. So to make the final customization, click on customize. Now let's start from top. So at top we have the top bar. So from the left hand side, click on top bar. Click on content. If you want to add this content, okay, if you want to add this phone number and email address, if you want to display your phone number and email address, you can copy it from the demo website like this. Come back to this and paste this under content. Right now, as you can see, it will not display your icon, these 2 icons. If you want to display this icon, open a new tab and go to fontawesome.com. Okay, go to fontawesome.com. First icon that we want to display is this envelope icon. So over here, search for envelope. Now there are many different icons for that. So whatever you like, for example, if you like this one, click on this and you will see this option. Let me show you. You will see this option, I class is equal to, just click on that. It will be automatically copied for you. Come back over here and just before your email address, paste in this thing. Now it will display your icon. If you want to change the color of this icon, do one thing. Let me first show you. Let's first upload the second icon as well. So the second icon I want is the phone square icon. So search for that phone icon. You will get this icon. Copy this as well and paste it just before this phone number, whatever your phone number is. Now if you want to change the color of this icon, you can add this code after this option. So just follow what I'm doing on the screen. So after this text, so after this quote, end quote, just type in this thing, style is equal to, then put this double inverted commas and inside this type in color, COLOR, colon, and give a space and whatever color you like. So hashtag EF3F49. Now if you see on your screen, the color is now changed. The color of the icon is now changed. So you can copy this text from here, this much from here, and paste it after this icon as well. And now as you can see, the color of both the icons are now changed. Now click on publish. Then after that, what we want to do is we want to display, we want to make some changes in the main page. Or maybe you can do one more thing. Let's see. If you go to general, you can change the color and everything from here. So text color, make it black. Okay, now as you can see, this is much better. And link color also, make it black. Okay, now it is looking much better. Click on publish. Now let's do some changes to this main header. So click on header, click on general. First of all, the header is quite big. I want to decrease the height to 55. By default, it is 74. Decrease that to 55. Click on publish. Now come back. Let's change this logo. So click on logo, upload your own logo. Whatever logo you like, just upload your own logo over here. Click on skip cropping. If your logo is little bit bigger or smaller, you can fix that from here. So under max height, you can type in maybe 50 pixels and it will be much better. Click on publish. Come back. Click on menu. If you want to fix your menu, for example, link color, I want to make it black color. Okay, now as you can see, this color of this is now changed to black. Click on publish, and this font is looking weird. So let me fix that thing as well. Come back. First of all, let me fix the primary and secondary color so that it will replace this blue color and it will make everything red color. So for that, you will go to this option, general options, general styling. Here you have the primary color. Delete this. Type in EF3F49. Okay. Copy and paste in the same color under primary hover color as well. Now wherever you see everywhere will be this red color. Okay, as you can see, this red color. Click on publish. Now come back and you have this option. Again, come back, you go to this option. First of all, typography. Let's change the typography for this option, for this menu. Here, as you can see, everything is capital letter, everything is uppercase. Now first of all, select the body and change the, for example, if you open any single post, right now it is not looking that great. So if you select the body, and for body I would recommend you to select the font family Montserrat. Now as you can see, everything is changed, and Montserrat is one of the best font families available. And change the font color to black. Now it is looking much better. Now come back. Now let's change the option for this header. So select main menu, change, maybe let it be font family same, or maybe you can change that if you want. So let's change this to Montserrat as well. Okay, main menu, and after that if you want to make it a little bit bolder, maybe not that. If you want to make it uppercase, select text transform, make it uppercase. Okay, now this is how it will look like. Maybe we can make it medium, much better. Click on publish. Now for top bar also, I want to make it a little bit darker. It is very light, so I'll select top bar and I'll select font weight. Let's see, 500. Okay, so 500 or 600 for top bar. You can select this, click on publish. Now there is one problem. If you go to your website, if you search for anything over here, first of all, this search style is this one. As you can see, when you click on that icon, this is how it will look like. And whatever you search over here, for example, if you search for shirt, it is actually searching for post, not for products. So we have to fix this thing. So to fix this thing, come back, go to general options, go to general setting and scroll down. And here it is, search page, change the source to products. Now it will search for products, not for post. And we want to make one more change. Let's see that. Yeah, here it is, mobile, not this one. There is one more thing that we have to change. If you click on this entire header turns into that search bar. I cannot see that option, but let's see the header menu. Maybe over here, let's see. Search icon, yeah, here it is, search icon. Under search icon style, select header replace. Click on publish. Now if you click on this search icon, let's see what happens. Now as you can see, it is replacing this header. If you come back to your website, refresh it. Let's see this effect. Click on this icon. Now as you can see, everything is getting replaced. And if you search for shirt now as you can see, this is searching for products, not for post. So this is working. Now let's change the size of this menu cart. As you can see, this cart icon is so small. On our website it is nice big. So if you want to make that changes, come back, select WooCommerce, which is over here. Now select menu cart and let's increase the size like this, maybe 32, and let's make it center vertically like this. All right, click on publish. Now come back. Now if you want to increase the size of this icon as well, this search icon, as you can see in the home page, it is quite big. So you can do one thing, open the CSS file that you have copied. Now copy all the other options, this much, copy it from here. This will do few things. First of all, let me just paste it, and after that I'll explain you what it has done. Go to custom CSS, paste it over here. Okay, now as you can see, the icon is bigger, this search icon is bigger. So this code for this is this one, search icon header. Then what it has done is it has also given style to your wish list button. If you open a single product, so that is what this CSS does. If you go to shop page, now if you hover over any product, as you can see, it has given this style to the wish list. If you open up this product, single product, now as you can see, you have this style in the wish list. Then the third thing that it has done is home page product price. It has changed the product price on the home page. So this is what it does. Click on publish, come back. Now let's fix the footer. Alright, okay, if we forgot to enter widgets in the footer. So let's first do that. Come back to your dashboard. Left hand side, click on appearance, or hover over appearance, click on widgets. We forgot that. We have to add this footer. Very simple. It will take hardly some time. Now under footer 1, select text. Search for text. This is the option. Select footer 1. Click on add widget. Now first of all, we want to display this logo, and after that we want to display this text. So we'll select this logo. Click on add media. Upload this logo. And below this we want to add this text. So paste in whatever text it is. Click on save. Now under footer 2, we want to display the menu. This is a menu. We have created this menu. So come back over here. Search for navigation menu, which is over here. Select footer 2, add widget. Give it a title of for customer. Enter footer 1. Click on save. For footer 3 also navigation menu. Footer 3. Give it a title of quick links. Select footer 2. Click on save. And for final footer 4, I just want to display contact information. So for that, we'll select this contact info, drag and drop under footer 4. Now I don't want to display the text, so delete all the text from here. I want to display the address. So don't change anything under class and title. Change the content. Delete this content, enter your own address. Similarly for phone number also, just change the content. Mobile number also, change the content. If you don't want to display this fax, delete everything under fax. Similarly, if you don't want to display this website, delete everything under website tab. And similarly for Skype also, if you don't want to display this, delete everything, click on save. Now if you come back to your website, let's see. Scroll down. Now as you can see, this is present. Now let's fix this footer. So first click on, just refresh this page. Alright guys, now let's scroll down. Now as you can see, this is present. Now let's fix our footer. Let's make it something like this. So under customize, you will see footer widgets. Click on footer widgets. Scroll down, change the background color to F9, F9, F9. Okay. Now because the background color is lighter, everything will be darker. So text color will be black and border color will be same. Link color will be also black. Okay. Now as you can see, looks much better. Now this thing is now hidden. Title. So let's fix that title as well. Come back. Select typography, select footer widget heading, change this color to black. Now it is present and let's make it bolder. So weight 700. Click on publish, looks much better. Now let's fix the product things. If you go to your home page or if you go to your shop page, let's see what happens over here. We don't want this button. We don't want this thing. Just like our home page, we don't want that. So to fix that thing, come back. Again, come back. Click on WooCommerce. And select archives, scroll down and hide these two things. Hide the category. We don't want to display the category. We do want to display the image, which is this image at the top. We don't want the category. We want the title. We want the price. We don't want the description and we don't want this add to cart button. So hide those things. Now it is looking much better. Click on publish. Now come back, select single product. Let's open this thing. Now for single product, I want to make it full width. I don't want this sidebar, so I'll make it full width for single product. Okay, now as you can see, this is fixed and I want to change the text for this, font family for this and also the color for this one. This is not looking that great. So I'll come back, go to typography, product price, WooCommerce product price. I'll make it rubric. If you want, you can select any other text. I'm selecting rubric. And maybe bolder, no need of bolder. Let's change this color. I don't like this green color. So I'll come back, go to WooCommerce, single product, scroll down, not single product, WooCommerce, advanced styling, scroll down. Now wherever you see this green color, you can replace that. Okay, we have this green color over here. Replace this with, I think we are using some other color over here. Let's see. We are using, yeah, this color. So we have to replace this with this color. So what is this color? This color code is FFCFAC. Copy it from here. It has not changed over here. It will change the color for the related products. If you want to change this color, scroll down, you will see single product. Here it is, single product. Now change this price color. Now as you can see, it has changed this color. Now let's also change the style of the add to cart button. Right now, this is how your add to cart button looks like. So if you search for add to cart button, let's see. I think here it is, product entry add to cart button. Here it is, product entry add to cart. So first of all, what I want to do is I want to make this button circular. So I will add radius 50 pixels. Okay, this will make, this should make this button circular. All right, maybe not over here. All right, there's some problem. Let me see. Okay, we have to add it over here. Single product add to cart button. Okay, single product add to cart button. Over here you have to add this border radius of 50 pixels. Now as you can see, this button is now circular, and you have to change the color of this background. So instead of this red color, I want this color. Okay, now as you can see, this looks much better. Click on publish. Okay, now everything is looking much better. If you go to blog, let's change the style of this blog as well. So come back from the left hand side, click on blog entries, and instead of blog style large image, select thumbnail, and let's see how it looks. Now it looks much better. Click on publish. Alright guys, so with this everything is done. Now we can cut this page. Now the only thing left is how a checkout will be done. So let me show you a demo checkout. Let me select any product. Let me select this product, and I want to decrease the price. I want to decrease the price because I have to make the payment over here. So let me do one thing. I don't want to make this payment. I want to make a small payment. So I'll select variation, black large. I'll make it 50 rupees, not 1000 rupees, so that I just have to pay 50 rupees. Now click on update, and let's view this product. Now if I select black large, as you can see, we have to pay 50 rupees. Now if I'm a customer, I can just click on add to cart. Now I'm showing you the exact same process. Now we can see this product is added to cart, and we also get this message, this product is added to cart. You can click on view cart, or you can also click on your cart icon. Now you have your cart page over here. Now let's fix one more thing. Let's make our cart page, checkout page, my account page full width. One thing was left, so let's see how to fix that. Go to pages, click on edit cart page, click on edit cart page, make this page full width, click on update, click on pages again, checkout page, edit this page, make this page full width as well. Now also your my account page, which is over here, select this my account page, make it full width as well, and you can also make the same changes to your wish list page. Now if you refresh the cart page, this will be full width, this sidebar will be gone. Okay, now as you can see, shipping is 100% working, 10% GST is applied over here, so 10% of 50 rupees is 5 rupees. Everything is working properly. Click on proceed to checkout. Now a customer will have to fill in this form, so let me very quickly do that. Phone number is optional, email address is compulsory. Now I'll select, if you want you can select cash on delivery. I'm selecting credit debit card. I'll enter my card details over here. Enter the CVV number. I'll have to hide this thing. Click on make payment. Now as you can see, the payment is getting processed over here. Now you will get this pop-up, and whatever process is, it will take that process. Now I'll get OTP on, this is now bank thing, how this bank works. So this is related to bank thing, and your MasterCard or whatever card it is, this is now related to thing, and how much money you have to pay, you have to enter that. Now I got my OTP, I'll enter it over here. Click on, let me see again. Now click on submit. Let's see what happens. Okay, now as you can see, order is successfully placed. You will get all the details. This is your order number 162. This is the date on which order placed. Email address is this. Total amount, all the different options are available over here. If you go back to your dashboard /stripe.com, let's see. There you will see that transaction. Okay, now as you can see, yesterday I received this. Yesterday also, because I was trying this thing, I did this thing. Now I got this option, and total amount is this. If you want to see everything in detail, you can click on this option, I think under developer, click on events, and now as you can see, this amount is successfully received on this date at this time. All the different options are available. Okay, this is how this thing works. If you, now let me show you how you can do how you can process this order. Whenever you get any order, you will always get email, as I said you earlier, and when you come back to your dashboard, you will see that one order is pending. You will click on that order. If you don't want to click from there, you can do one thing. From the left hand side you have WooCommerce. When you hover over WooCommerce, you will see orders. Click on that. You will see this option. Click on this option. Now first of all, you will see few things. What is the product? So this person has purchased black color short sleeve t-shirt, size is black, color is black and size is large. What all taxation, everything is applied. You will see all the detail. Now at the right hand side under order note, you will see that payment is successfully done. Now you know that payment is completed. You have already seen that you have received the payment in your Stripe dashboard. Now you can process this option. So once you have delivered this product, you can add a note to the customer, product delivered, or whatever you want to type. So I'm just typing product delivered, and after that, instead of private note, you will select note to customer, click on add, and this message will be received to customer that your product is now delivered. Once the transaction is settled, once the person has received that product and once you have delivered it, you can change the status to completed. After that, click on update and this transaction is settled. This is the complete process. Alright guys. Okay guys, so with this we have completed this tutorial. I hope you guys find this tutorial helpful. If you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can leave them in the comment section below. I hope you find this video helpful. If you find this video helpful, if you want to watch more videos like this, make sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any future notifications. Also, make sure to give a thumbs up to this video, and I would highly appreciate if you could share this video on Facebook, Twitter and WhatsApp and maybe some other social media platform. Alright guys, so thanks a lot for watching this video. See you in the next one.